What's up? Welcome to Cameron+Deanna. Hopefully audio is good. We're, doing a different setup today, as you can see. It is my birthday today.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
And,
34-year-old dude.
34-year-old lady. We have some friends in town, and so for the birthday stream, thought it would be fun to play some Commander, as we've been doing throughout this weekend. But thought it'd be fun to play some together. Locke, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate you. Want to introduce ourselves, say who you're playing. I'll kind of talk about Commander as we get going, and generally just kind of hang out and chat as the vibe for today. Nothing like serious. We will mess up as we play this game, but it happens. So as I just said, I'm Cameron. I am playing Osgear. I have not switched the camera yet, so you can't do that. Osgear is red and white for a 4/4, and it's all about reanimating artifacts from my graveyard. And then
I'm playing AC, Tyrant of the... Is it Guy or Gyre?
I think it's Gyre.
Gyre straight. He gives me a bunch of lands.
And what's your name?
Oh, I'm Deanna. I'm the other one on the name of the channel.
What's your name?
What is your favorite color?
Blue. No.
And then we'll go that way.
I'm Rob. I am friends of Cameron+Deanna through Matt here. I am playing Zimone Mystery Unraveler Precon from the new Duskborn sets of Commanders. And that is green-blue, and it's all about leveraging landfall for Manifest Dread.
Jump scares.
Scary.
Hi, I'm Matt. Is this the camera?
No, it's this
right
one.
now?
We're on that one right now.
Oh, the small one. Hi. I'm Matt. I'm also friends with Cameron+Deanna.
We all roommates.
We were roommates.
And we were roommates.
They were roommates.
I am playing Brina from Strixhaven. Ta-da. She is a white and black bird warlock. It's a politics deck, which is funny because I don't like arguing with people.
There will be no arguing about politics in this show.
But basically the goal is make everyone attack literally anyone except for me.
Yep.
They were roommates. Oh my god.
Gary, thank you for the birthday wishes and for the lurk. Appreciate you. But yeah, let's go. I tried to switch the other camera and it was not better for our introductions, but now we'll be on other camera. So now we got this one, and then little camera is in the corner. And so there was not a good way without redoing my whole setup of making it so we could capture all 4 people easily. And so we just went with this. And so let's high roll some dice, and then we can see who will open us up.
High roll Historia.
5.
We've already drawn our cards.
Yes, we did already draw our second hands. So
7.
And I threw our tokens all over the table. Not our tokens, our counters. Yeah.
4.
I go
Fwa.
first.
Okay, Deanna is going first.
Okay.
It means I don't draw. I just
You do
place.
draw because we're playing
because
next
we're more
year.
than one.
Well, you're organizing.
Bam.
cards for me.
Shiny.
Shiny.
Okay. Draw per turn. Land per turn. Pass.
Also, again, hope audio is good for stream. Did a little recording and it turned out okay, but we're not on our normal mic.
See my hand.
Cameron can cheat.
Got him. Master plan achieved. Our whole friendship has been so that I can cheat at this.
Silverquill Campus enters the battlefield tapped. Pass.
Our whole friendship is so I can cheat at this one game of Commander.
I knew it. All those years.
I will play a Plains and pass.
Ooh, is that one of the?
That's one of the
Lord of the Rings ones.
Yeah.
The loader planes.
So won't come through on stream, but almost all of my lands are mismatched.
Force.
Nice.
I hate that for you and for me.
And so,
How dare you be disorganized?
well, it's intentional. It is an intentional disorganization, and so
I like having all the fun pretties.
yeah.
Pass.
I have played at shops before
Drop a
where
turn.
I've told people that was the goal, and then they've opened a pack and been like, "Hey, do you have this Plains?" And I've changed out
Oh, that's
Plains.
why you do it. So people give you free cards.
Yeah, God's all about again master plan. Get free basic lands from people.
Second Forest in play for Lambert turn. Tap both for Overgrown Zealot.
That's not allowed.
Pass.
And that's a ramper.
You can't
It's
tap
a-
things on
it's a
turn
dork,
2.
man
Okay.
dork.
Dang it. Okay.
Well, it's this one that would be capturing it. So.
Well, okay, right, but if I hold my cards out, you guys can see them in the monitor.
Again, the master plan. But yeah,
They're
but just
small though. It's really hard
yeah,
to see.
just as you're holding it out. Like we can't read your like on a little screen. We can't see that. So
Okay. So
unless
I
chat gives us hints.
will add
Play nice, chat.
study hall for 1 or land per turn.
Chat, you know what to do. It's my birthday.
And at the risk of becoming the problem very early on, tap for Orcish Bowmasters.
Okay.
Pass.
Of course.
I will draw.
It's the one card in this deck that makes the deck worth anything. It's a $40 card. I pulled it out of a pack. I was real proud of myself.
These fancy.
I will
places.
play Ancient Den, which is an artifact land,
Fancy schmancy.
and then I am gonna cast Mycosynth Wellspring. When it enters or is put in the graveyard from the battlefield, I can search my library for a basic land, reveal it, and put it in my hand. I'm gonna go get a mountain. Go ahead. And which mountain do I want?
Yeah, basic.
Yeah, base.
Island.
We'll get this cool Phyrexia one.
I'm gonna pay this one and this one,
Also, like half my deck is
and
upside
I'm
down.
gonna
Oh,
be silly and play an instant.
I already missed an effect.
Well,
I'm gonna draw a card and put a land.
Orcish Bowmaster should have dealt the damage when it
Oh.
entered.
And put a land. I'll do that one.
you can do it,
I'll throw that at you.
Okay.
Of course you do.
and then you get to amass.
Come on, Matthew.
So your card, Matthew.
And pass.
Okay.
Orc Army.
This one.
Oh, you're
is-
already ramping?
No, I just had this one.
Untap upkeep.
Okay,
Draw.
I definitely dropped my cards, so you know.
We're going to tap 2 for Summit Signet.
You already ramping?
You're already ramping.
Then we're going to play Summit Growth Chamber, which enters tap and bounces a land to hand. And I don't think I can do anything fun and interesting off of that. So that's my turn.
Untap.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, never mind. Go.
Draw. Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Uh,
We were talking about Fallout last night, and how it has changed my vocab. So I say okie dokie much more now.
Land per turn.
I was always saying okie dokie.
And
So I just feel like I'm
then,
more intentional about it now.
Oh.
tap. Ghostly Prison.
So now we can't attack Matt.
Creatures can't attack you unless their controller pays 2 for each creature they control that's attacking you. Pass.
Rude.
I told you, attack literally anyone except for me.
I will
That's the game.
tap. I will play that mountain, and then I am going to cast Commander Sphere.
Commander Sphere in a commander deck?
Go ahead.
Impossible.
In a commander deck that's all about getting artifacts back from the graveyard,
Yeah.
and it puts it there itself. Shocked. I'm excited to play against Jabrina. Like we've talked about this before, but like
Yeah.
both of us like love Strixhaven.
Yes.
and,
We both run D&D campaigns based out of Strixhaven.
yeah, and so it's and then like I've never upgraded my Brenna deck, so like mine's still the Precon, and so I'm excited to see like what you've done with it.
I did an upgrade on it like last year or a while back. And then within the past few months I went and looked back at it, and while I was looking through my collection, I was like, "Oh, this card would be good in here. Like, why haven't I put this card in this deck?" And then I realized it's because it was part of the Precon to begin with, and I had taken it out of the deck, and I was like, "Well, cool.
You got
I'm
me.
gonna put it back in."
Yeah. That's like the part of the fun part about Commander though, is it's like your deck is not set in stone.
Yeah.
Like
I'm playing Gore Claw Tarot, whatever that is.
Cal Seasma.
What does he do?
When you a creature spells I cast with power 4 or greater cost 2 less to cast.
What?
So, and then when he
Oh,
attacks,
yeah, I have
each
them.
creature I control with power 4 or greater gets +1/+1 and trample.
That's bogus.
You're a big
He's
boy.
in my
He gave me that.
He's in the raccoon
Yeah.
deck.
He picked it for me.
but he's a bear.
I didn't know he got like the Norse treatment. Oh, that's not Norse. What is that?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's a cool framing on the card.
I don't remember. I don't remember Kelsey's name.
This is a new one. I haven't had played with that one much. You gave me
done?
that card. Yes, I'm fine.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Speed.
Why are you tempting me with good things?
It's a map.
Okay, so we're going to tap Simic Growth Chamber for 2.
It's in Phyrexiana.
It's cool.
Simic Signet to use one of those for a 3rd. And then 4 to bring in
camera is everyone
Simone,
seeing?
Mystery Unraveler.
They're seeing this one.
Oh.
That's the big one, and then the one up
The little
there
one
is in like the corner.
Then we're going to do
Oh.
Land per
It's like bottom
turn
right corner.
to trigger Simone's Landfall.
Because this is the one that
which
has the table.
triggers Manifest Dread.
Right.
shiny.
Okay. Wait.
Do y'all know about Manifest Dread? Have you played?
Go
against
ahead and
it?
explain it for,
Yeah.
for the.
So Manifest Dread, I get to look at the top 2 cards of my library, choose one to put into the battlefield face down as a 2/2 colorless. I think colorless. And then if it's a creature, I can pay the cost to flip it over. The other card that I don't choose goes to the graveyard. So I just did that off of Simone's Landfall effect. And then let me remember what I just put down.
Yeah. Panda boy!
Baby brother!
Hope you're having a good Sunday, Panda.
What's up?
A good Sunday panda.
A good Sunday, Panda.
Okay.
Or
Then
a good
I
Sunday,
will
Panda.
tap Overgrown
Let's eat,
Zealot
Grandma.
for his effect.
Yes, exactly.
Panda boy, what are you playing right now?
Are you still playing Spooks?
To
Spooky games.
tap this mana, and that gives me 3 mana total for flipping this over. So Augur of Autumn is now in play. I may look at the top card of my library anytime. You may play lands from the top of your library, and as long as you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, which I do, 0, 3, and 2, I can play creatures from the top of my library.
I hate it.
Astrobot.
Astrobot.
His name is Astrobot.
And
I'm so excited for you, Panda.
It's cute.
you've got things out.
Astrobot.
Manifest Dread doesn't count as a draw, so that doesn't
Correct.
trigger your thing. You don't have a creature.
No,
out
I
yet,
do not
so
have any
I'm
creatures.
gonna swing Simone for commander damage to you as 3/3.
Can you put Simone somewhere that isn't where your commander zone normally is?
Oh,
No.
my commander zone is here.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's me then. Never mind.
Oh.
I'll move. Okay, never
Yeah, I
mind.
mean, like, mine's also, like...
Yeah.
I
Well, yeah, the upper, like the very top left edge of my mat is usually my commander zone, but
tend to
makes
fill
sense.
my mat, so I try not to make that my commander
Crowded.
zone. Okay, I'm done. Pass.
okay. Untap. Man,
Actually, hold on. No, I just introduced Simone. She has summoning sickness. I can't
Cheater.
do that. Congratulations, you got life back.
Look at that.
Nothing
You
happened.
took my life away and gave it right back.
draw.
Heart of the cards.
Monster Cardu. I don't know what I want to play. So first thing, land per turn, swamp, and then I will. What is more important to set up right now?
Oh, Panda doing some cooking.
Are you cooking? Oh, let me see.
Look at these
I
emojis.
will tap.
I like the...
four
Oh,
The,
the chick.
the skillet's on fire, then they have to go put it out. With
And then-
the,
or
chicken
Salvation
with fire.
Swan. Oh, that has flash. Maybe I should have. No, it's fine. Whatever. And I'll attack Cameron
on my birthday?
on your birthday attacks. With both of my orc creatures for 2 total.
I'll take 2.
Cameron,
Pass.
birthday boy.
Is Orcish whenever just not my draw step?
Right. It doesn't count for the first card you draw during your draw step, but any other time you draw, I get to deal a damage to something.
Okay.
Literally anything.
Something or player?
anything.
Okay.
Creature or player. It just says
I will
any
draw.
target.
I was trying to decide
Not
for
necessarily the person who drew the card.
Right.
Correct.
Like, not their field. Like, it could be Deanna's field if...
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to cast my commander. And then I am going to play a Forgotten Cave tapped. Go ahead. I was asking for if I could crack my commander sphere on somebody else's turn. But
Oh.
no.
Can you
cannot.
not?
Well, I can, but it would still trigger Orcish Bowmaster.
Oh,
That's-
sure.
That's why I was asking.
Right.
Was for that side of it.
Gotcha.
I mean, it only deals a single damage.
It makes the orcs bigger. Makes
That
the
is
army
true. I kind of
grows.
forget about the amassing part of it because my deck doesn't necessarily care about that. But
This enters both sacrifice it unless you return untapped. So I gotta take this
I mean,
back.
maybe it does care about it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
I've got a similar land over here.
What is
four,
my plan?
but
What is my plan?
so is he cheaper? So he's only 4 now.
Correct.
Correct.
18
AC.
comes out. I can't now play lands, right? It's after he's already out.
You can play an additional land now.
Perfect.
Boo.
And then you get to draw a card.
Gonna drop card.
Which means I get to deal a damage.
No, rude.
So there's no creatures that it will matter if I deal a damage to at the moment.
Sacre bleu.
So I'm gonna deal it to. I actually don't.
To yourself. Keep it even.
You don't want to know what
Bring
children
it,
I
buddy.
have in this deck.
That's a 4/3.
Let your fear rule you.
Well, AC can't attack this turn anyway, so it's
Yeah,
not like the
he's
1
sick.
damage is gonna matter.
He's a bit nauseous from being summoned.
I mean, if you were forcibly summoned out of the sea,
Yeah.
you would be a bit
Deanna, I guess. Boom.
Ow.
Spread it around.
nauseous. Did you get your mass?
And a mask. Thank you for reminding me about that.
How do we get rid of him?
Step 1. Eliminate Matt.
I promise that is the best card in my deck. So, like, this does not mean that the rest of my deck is a threat.
Are you done?
Yes. That's all I can do.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will look at the top card of my deck because of Augur Autumn.
You don't want to show the class?
No.
But what if the class wants to see?
Yeah. The stream has a right to know.
Yeah, they.
Is it my
do.
fault that I can also see if the stream sees? No. The stream has a right to know.
Okay,
So round.
that is going to set up this convoluted thing. So
Oh no.
we're going to
The Rube Goldberg is happening.
tap 2, 3 for Retreat to Coral Helm, which is an enchantment with landfall effects. Basically, I can use the landfall to tap or untap target creature, and or scry 1. We will then panic about my decisions.
Step 1, panic. My favorite way to play Commander.
That would be step 2 in this.
Okay.
Case.
So,
Why do you only have 3 lands?
since these both have landfall effects,
Because one's a bounce land.
I basically choose which one to execute in which order, right?
Correct. But
Okay.
if the second one, if like one of them targets, you have to pick the targets like before it would happen.
Okay. So I'm going to
Before it happened would mean the other one.
wait.
It's like if you were going to
No,
untap or
this
tap
will trigger
something.
first. This has the on play effect.
It would trigger first, but it would resolve last. Right?
Oh, it would?
If you would put multiple things on the stack at one time, you get to choose the order that they're on the
Okay, so if I'm playing a land with Hideaway, do I trigger the landfalls or hideaway first?
You could choose the order that they would.
Okay. Okay.
Because they all happen at the exact same time.
Gotcha. Okay, so then I'm going to play Mosswort Bridge, Landfall, Zimone for the Manifest Dread. I will put that down. Discard that. There's my Manifest token.
It's not a token. Technically.
You're correct.
And then you'll attack
Then-
Matt. Take him out of the game.
Rude.
I will scry one. Yes, off of the Retreat to Coral Helm. I'll put that on the bottom. And then I will then do the Hideaway 4. When this land enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. Exile 1 face down, then put the rest on the bottom in a random order. So...
We failed to point out that while the two of us are playing Strixhaven decks, this is also technically a Strixhaven deck because Zimone,
Is from Strixhaven.
yeah,
She
is
just
a
kind of
Strixhaven student who got lost in the house, I guess.
Yeah, she like somehow wandered into Duskmourn.
Yeah.
This is also the blue-green side of the table.
Yeah, that's blue-green. This is white.
Yeah,
X.
these are the evil ones.
With
This
their
is the
gross
control
counter
side.
spells.
Their gross ramping
Wow.
counter spells. Ugh.
Yeah,
This is the board wipe side.
okay, so there's the
This is the
Hideaway.
stop you side.
And this enters tapped. Put this randomly on the bottom. Okay. Then
Every season.
Every season, baby.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you don't, you don't.
That is, you know,
Like me.
that's how it go.
Hayden, Panda Boy is an Aries. Chaos.
It is Aries season all the time for Panda Boy household.
Burn everything to the ground.
So, because it's already on the board,
Mhm.
if this were to flip and has an on-enter effect, it doesn't trigger.
It has already entered the battlefield.
And but it's still considered to have summoning sickness.
Correct.
Oh. Because you put it on the field this turn.
Yes.
If it were next turn, it wouldn't have summoning
Correct.
sickness. Because it's the same card, it just flipped.
Yep.
So we have Sagittarius, a Taurus, Cancer.
Sagittarius. The worst, guess.
Scorpio.
No. Scorpio's not the worst. Scorpio is
Okay,
just
I'm tapping
Gemini.
Forest,
He's
trigger
a
my
Gemini.
signet for green and blue, then tapping Overgrown Zealot for 2 mana of any color to flip a face down card, face up, and pay for Mixie's Slumbering Isle.
Just a casual 12/12.
Wait, doesn't that enter as a land?
No, because it entered face down.
Because it entered face down.
So-
I circumvented it.
Yeah. So it is now just a casual
Right.
12/12.
Cool. Well, you can't attack me with it because you don't have 2 mana to pay.
Yeah.
Correct.
And it is sick, so.
And I still get to look at the top card at any point, so...
We have one of each elementum.
Does it have the tap effect as a creature or only as a land? I guess as a
let me
creature
see.
because it just says tap, add 2 mana.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's not conditional to it being a land.
Yeah.
So.
With our
Functions
powers
as a-
combined,
yeah.
we're the Avatar. Because you're Earth, you're Fire, I'm Water, he's Air.
Ooh!
With our star
Yeah.
signs.
Our commander table combined.
Water tribe.
We can be the Avatar.
Metal benders.
Oh, you're a 4/4.
Yeah.
I am a
Boo.
4/4.
You're at
He's the
3/3.
he's
Boo.
I'm also you can't attack.
That's true.
The ghostly prison. Yes.
I can blood bend.
Pass it. I can't do anything else.
I'm ruled by the moon, so I can
By the
blood bend. I can
moon.
blood bend.
Wait, is he considered a
Watch
land?
out.
No,
Not right now.
no, because the
Oh,
land.
when
He
it
doesn't
has
have
a
any
slumber
slumber
counter,
counter.
it
It's
is
a
a
land,
land.
yes.
But it doesn't have. So this wouldn't have triggered landfall.
Yes.
It's an island. Oh, wait, I can't look at it.
On tap. Yeah, it's a kraken.
Is it? Where is it? Where's the squid? It just
Draw.
looks like island.
Hey, that's
to me.
the
Have
joke.
you seen
Is it- what's
Aladdin and the King of Thieves?
Yes. Yes.
Legendary land.
That's not allowed.
The turtle.
Oh, I hadn't put this together before. I could make each of you draw a card right now.
That is a truth fact.
But I am not. So anyway, Mikokoro, Center of the Sea, is my land per turn. Then I will be tapping. Let's see. Do I have the correct?
Aladdin's father was a silver fox.
That came out of.
Yeah.
I guess it wasn't nowhere.
Not out of nowhere, but out of.
You referenced the movie.
I did. You're right.
This is all your fault, Jafar.
How'd you know you were straight when you were a child? Sometimes they just make hot cartoons.
Yep.
All right. I am going to
Disney.
tap.
Same goes for how'd you know you were gay when you were a child?
So tap 2 whites
Kovu
to
from
play.
The Lion King
Together forever. When it enters the battlefield, support 2. So I will put a +1 on Orcish Bowmasters and on Salvation Swan.
Jeez.
Rigged.
And
I at least have my wall.
Yeah, the 12-12 is like.
So.
that conversation felt
I
like a
make-
hear me out cake, where you're like, this character is hot, even though a lot of people would be like, what are you talking about? Have you heard of the hear me out cake?
So I've heard memes about it because like the meme that I've heard is like men are like hear me out, then they name the most conventionally attractive character,
Yeah.
and women are like hear me out, and it's Pyramid Head from.
No, one of them I saw was hear me out, the Swedish chef from Muppets. Like, what?
What was the argument?
I don't know.
It's just the Swedish Chef. Like,
Do I want it?
Do it.
Well, but then I'm kind of leaving myself open.
Do it.
do it. Peer pressure.
What Augur of Autumn? You may go talk for make play lanes as long as you control 2 or more creatures. Oh, well, that's not. Oh, it's Zimone that's letting you do the manifesting.
Yes.
Things, right.
Speaking of, I have commander decks built up.
So does Cameron.
Oh yeah, I guess I do too. As
Okay,
does the
so I
I'm not
am going to tap in order to tap Mikokoro, Center of the Sea, to make each player draw a card. So that is 3 damage from Orcish Bowmasters that I'm going to send at Augur of Autumn.
You.
Yes.
All right. Well, in response, I'm going to use her ability to look at the top of.
I'm
Sure.
gonna start figuring out what I'm doing now.
That is a good plan.
And that's my turn.
Okay. And you get to.
Oh, right. So now I have. Oh, so maybe that's not my turn. Hold on, because my orc army just went up by 3, I guess. So then, orc army will attack Cameron for 5.
Again, on my
It's a
birthday.
5/5.
Summoning sickness lasts until your next turn, right?
You have to control it at the beginning of your turn.
So technically, still summoning sickness on his turn.
Correct.
So I don't have access to. This.
I will take that
Okay.
back. I'm gonna attack Deanna.
What?
I'm more afraid of your deck right now than I am of Oscar.
I'm not doing anything.
You're
He's
being attacked
scared
by-
of ramp.
You're being.
I don't
attacked by
like
a
ramp.
5/5.
A 5.
Yeah, it's a 5/5.
Maybe I want to. Can I combine them and nobody dies?
No.
You can
No.
combine them, but I'll get to choose which one dies.
Oh, but I don't want them to die, so I'll just take it. 1, 2, 3, 5.
Okay, now I pass.
I will untap and draw.
Oh, right. That's 1 unit, not 5 orc
Yeah.
tokens.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been provoked.
I have been provoked. Okay, so I can get rid of the Orcish Bowmaster.
But you should not.
Um,
I messed up another effect. Ew. Okay, whatever.
nope, not
That was. I know, it was like 2 turns ago. Salvation Swan sort of done things, but.
that.
Orcish Bowmaster doesn't even do anything to you. I attacked Deanna instead of you.
It's not.
I spared you on your birthday, and this is how you potentially
Sorry.
repay
Stop
me.
playing the birthday card.
I will be playing the birthday card the whole stream. I'll play Steel Hellkite.
Okay.
He's going to be insufferable.
And then, so it's a flying 5/5. I can pay 2 and give it +1/+0. And then if it hits a player, I can pay X to destroy each non-land permanent with mana value X whose controller was dealt damage by Steel Hellkite. Activate only once each turn.
Jeez.
So,
Neat.
go
Is that
ahead.
part of the precon, or have you modified this?
That was part of the precon.
Oh. Oh, because it's an artifact creature.
Go ahead.
Well then.
Cut out for a second.
So you
It
can
was-
have... With Osgear, you can have multiples of those on the field. I hate it.
Osgear scary.
Thanks.
Thanks, I hate it.
I mean, when you play
That's a landfall.
a land, when you enter, I can draw a card, right?
A damage from Orcish Bowmasters.
What you
There's still not like a creature that it's worth dealing a single... Oh, wait.
I don't like
Oh,
his deck. I want it to go away.
You don't like this card in particular.
Yeah, the deck of that one card.
What is that card?
It's Orcish Bowmaster. Right
It's
now,
a creature?
it's a 2/2 creature.
I'm gonna send that to Rob.
Rude.
And you already amassed.
Rude.
It's Cameron's birthday.
Don't use him to justify your crimes.
Crime! Let's go commit a crime. I feel like that's me with D&D, of like, who wants to commit a little arson? I'm not saying a lot of arson.
Just a
little bit of arson.
That's the fun part of
I'm gonna
my
have to put this one
character in Rob's campaign currently is that he used to be unwittingly a criminal. So he's not like a bad guy, but he has
Bad guy.
some tendencies. He's very good at lying.
Whenever a land enters a battlefield under my control, I can either gain 2 life or put +1/+1. Counter
Another
on
landfall?
creature.
Oof.
Well then.
So, if he makes me draw or takes one, I can put a land out and get it back.
There
Wait,
you go.
what?
See?
Well, not like in response. But,
Not in response,
like
but if-
playing lands to
It kind of
offset
it gives me a
the-
buffer a little bit.
Oh, I
a
see,
little
I see.
buffer. And then what else can I do?
So that means anytime you landfall, I'm dealing damage to you because you're going to be gaining 2 life.
Is revealing and putting into your battlefield count as drawing a card?
No.
Okay. Okay, so then I'm gonna put this one. Play him. When he enters the battlefield, reveal a top card of my library. If it's a land card, put it onto the battlefield, otherwise put it into my hand.
It is a land. So now you would draw, though, from your commander.
Okay.
And yeah, that's
And
it.
then you have a landfall trigger.
Whenever a land enters the battlefield, I'm gonna gain 2 life then.
And I amass 1 and deal a damage
And so I take 1.
to...
Also, Deanna played Coiling Oracle. We didn't say the name of the card.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's
Can
about
I
to be
still
dead,
play
so-
another land?
That does not count as playing.
Oh, but it's only
So-
on enter.
Yeah,
But
it's
did
on
I
one
still have
trigger.
another play?
So you would still have your normal 2 play.
It
or
would remove
one
a
extra
blocker.
So I can play this.
Well, he still has a trigger on the stack.
Oh, we're waiting.
There's still no creature that I care about dealing a damage to right now. So, well, I mean, might as well. I'll deal the damage to Coiling Oracle. You got its effect, and now it goes bye-bye.
We will remember.
Can I now play this?
Now you can play. Now the stack is empty, so you can play a land.
So then, and I can draw.
Then you can draw.
And I amass again. Thank you.
But it entered, so I can get.
Oh, this is a problem.
And I
And that's I've
will...
run out of those.
Now you've run out of your normal plays.
Okay.
Your normal 2
So,
plays.
off of that draw, I again amass 1. Amass 1 and deal a damage. This time to... How'd you get back up to 38?
She
No,
gained
no.
4 off those 2 lands.
1 damage to Deanna.
No!
Wait a second. So this is like part of the reason of like, well, I kind of don't want to get rid of Bowmaster.
Exactly.
It's like, let's keep Deanna in check.
It's
Now the 8/8 Orc Army
checks and balances.
does scare me.
The Orc Army.
But-
I think.
It's
how many do I
1
have?
creature. You can block it.
One.
It doesn't have flying or anything.
It's 1/8/8.
1,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Put so whenever This is this one. Halana.
Halana?
She has reach, and whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, I can pay 2, and when I do, that creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature.
Jeez.
It makes them punch.
I've been provoked.
Well,
Can I pay for? No, I only have one.
you've been provoked by playing how many lands?
3
per
extra
turn?
lands.
Yeah,
Or
I
guess 2
think
extra lands
the provoking you is well justified.
Oh.
Is anybody attackable?
That's your decision. You can't pay to attack Matt.
I mean, you can, but you don't have enough.
Yeah,
I
yes,
don't have
yes.
plenty.
That's what I mean. Is like, yeah.
You are
This
unable
is a
currently.
big,
12, 12,
That's a big-
3, 3.
so
Not blockable.
I'll just hang out then.
Okay. Untap.
Everyone's big.
Everyone is a big chunk.
Everyone's chunky.
Upkeep.
Oh wait, this isn't
Draw.
enchantment. What am I putting that there for? That goes over here. Actually, I put these over here. Neverland. I keep this. This saved my life.
Saved my life.
I saved my
Gained so much life off of it.
Saved my life.
Every time I see this Together Forever card, the song that I think of is by Erasure, but I don't think it's a song that many people know. At least not anyone that like I know in real life knows that song, except for me. So I get a song stuck in my head, but then I can't like spread it.
I'm going to tap 1 to then pay for and tap Mosswort Bridge, which allows me to play the exiled card without paying its mana cost if creatures I control have power 10 or greater.
Boo.
So Timur War Shaman comes into play. When Timur War Shaman enters, manifest the top card of your library. I get to look at it, or do I just put it on?
If you would be,
I would be able to know it.
You can,
Yeah.
yeah, you can look at it
Because I have to
anytime it's
know
on
if I
the
can
field.
cast it. Yeah.
Power of the one we don't
Whenever a
like.
permanent you
It's a
control
2/2.
is
Oh, okay.
turn face up, if it is a creature, you may have it fight target creature you don't control.
punches, more punch.
More punches. Mosswort is tapped. No. Okay. Then I'm going to tap 2 with Simic Growth Chamber to pay for Arcane Signet.
The signet.
The Signet.
Which one is that? Oh, that's the S one.
Then Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Yeah. We're going to tap 2 with my Signets, 3, 4 with Overgrown Zealot, and Erasmixes for 6 total to pay for Hydra Omnivore.
Oh no.
Whenever Hydra Omnivore deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to each other opponent.
Oh.
Rude.
Yeah, and y'all thought I was the problem.
And it's an 8/8. Merry Christmas.
I was like, admittedly, there can be more than one problem.
No,
What?
impossible.
What if we're all the problem?
Yes.
And then I will play Land per turn to then.
I thought you already did.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I was intentionally waiting.
Okay.
I
Part of the
will
plan.
Paland. Part of the
use Retreat to Coral Helm to untap Error Mixties to get my wall back.
Oh, I thought that just scries. It
It's
has a choice?
either. It's choose to tap or untap
Yeah.
target creature,
Ah.
scry 1. Or scry 1.
Okay.
I think there was a combo deck with it for a while.
And then I will landfall
And it was
Zimone, which is the Manifest Dread effect.
Gotta make sure those cards aren't being shown.
Yeah, I feel like you'd have to intentionally angle it though,
Yeah.
for him to be seen.
Yeah, because even if like the higher up one could catch them, like they would be so small.
Okay.
And then you'd have to like specifically try for this one to catch you.
Okay. I believe that is my first main phase. Let's go to combat.
Initiate punches.
Only one of your... never mind.
Yeah.
You don't have land to attack. Oh, you do.
You could-
Actually,
you could do it.
You could use the Kraken if you wanted to attack me.
Correct. He's just a 2/2, not the 4/4. He's flying though.
And Flash.
Ooh.
They actually both have Flash, and I didn't cast either of them as such.
It's the thought that counts.
We're going to swing. Sorry, birthday boy.
How dare you?
I thought you
Cameron
wanted
with
your
the
wall
island.
for the 12-12.
I've got a wall.
I have wool.
Oh. I mean,
Okay, I go to 26.
He has-
Jeez.
He has wool.
yeah, see? I'm not the problem here.
Hi.
It's me.
I'm the problem, it's me.
Pass.
Time, everybody agree.
Clap, clap.
I'll stare directly at
Untap.
the mirror.
Draw.
For the anti-hero.
Always rooting for the 12/12 sea monster.
Land per turn. What set is this from?
Ravnica. Or Return to Ravnica.
I just saw like
Specifically.
the kind of cathedral looking art and was like, ooh, that's pretty. That kind of works with Strixhaven.
That was when I got into playing Magic.
Oh, neat.
It was like,
Oh.
In 2012?
yeah, because that was when I graduated, and I was like, it's like I'd played Magic before then, but like that was when I like,
You didn't play Magic when you were in college?
not like I didn't like have a lot. I played a little bit of like Scars of Mirrodin, just like in the dorm. But like Return to Ravnica block was when I like started going to card shops and stuff.
Okay.
The tiny.
So...
Yeah, baby die.
Player attacks one of your opponents if
the opponent has more life than another.
So small.
It is so small.
It's so small.
So, okay. Do any of your creatures have flying or reach?
Not at the moment.
Okay, cool.
Not at the moment.
Just, one little floating blue
Not 18.
mana here.
The fact that you're pointing it out makes me think it's a bluff. So,
You're the only one who find out.
I mean, maybe not. I'm going to tap a white, a black, and a colorless for my commander, Brina. So I'll add my tax. Salvation Swan says, whenever Salvation Swan or another bird you control enters, I missed the trigger the first time, exile up to one target creature you control without flying, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a flying counter on it at the beginning of the next end step. Actually... Oh, that's not a choice. I have to do that. Crap. I actually don't want to do that, though. Crap.
This is up to. So you have to pick something, but you don't have to actually exile it.
Oh, fair.
So, like you could submit on Arena. It would be like submit 0
Oh, sure.
as your choice.
Okay. Well, I'm kind of wasting that effect then, because I only have so many birds in this deck. And that's the whole reason that they're in here. But, oh well. Because I don't want to use that right now. So, submit a big old goose egg.
No flash.
And...
Blink, I guess, technically.
Yeah.
Then... Battle phase.
Battle.
Or combat phase?
Combat.
Yu-Gi-Oh! It's called battle phase.
This is a Yu-Gi-Oh!
This is not Yu-Gi-Oh!
will...
What a weeb.
Okay, when a player... So, Brina's effect. Whenever a player attacks one of your opponents, if that opponent has more life than another opponent, the attacking player draws a card and you put 2 1/1 counters on a creature you control. So, I am going to use Salvation Swan, who has flying, to attack Rob, who has no reach and no flying and has more life than another opponent. Technically, I could attack.
No.
Yes, you could also
Yeah,
attack.
that would also work.
Yes, because I
Is it
have.
not the most life of opponent?
It's not the most.
They
It's
just
just
have
more
to have-
than.
not the least.
Yeah, it's just
You also have all your ridiculous life gain stuff going on. Okay, I'm going to attack Rob. I'm going to attack Rob.
Bring it.
So 4/4 flying coming your
yeah,
direction.
and you have your counters if you wanted to put them
Yeah.
on the attacking
So
creature.
I do not want to put them on the attacking creature. I want to put them on Orcish Bowmasters. And I get to draw a card.
Are you worried he's going to get targeted?
Yes.
Targeted.
Is this the problem?
That's the
Um,
one. That's
I
the
mean-
one
So
built
now
using
it's,
the army.
now it's what?
It's a
Now it's a
4/4.
4/4.
Okay.
It is one of the problems on the board. Yes.
Okay.
A 4/4 compared to
This
a
is
12,
also
12,
a
12 and
Yes.
8, 8.
I mean, the problem
Again,
for me specifically
yes,
with what
again,
my deck, with
I'm
what
not
my
saying
deck does.
I'm not saying the only problem. I'm just
And
saying
I
that is a
will
problem.
pass.
He is my problem,
Yes.
personally.
So, just a reminder, Brina works for everybody. Anyone who at this point attacks Rob or Deanna gets to draw a card.
Yeah. So if I attack both of them, I would draw 2 cards. Because I'm attacking your opponents with
Yes.
not the most life. And you would get 2
Yes.
sets of counters.
Yes.
Which
That's
would,
the politics here.
Which would then trigger Orcish Bowmasters.
What? No.
And so,
I'm hating this already.
Yeah.
It's not like that's the reason I put the card in the deck or anything.
Why am I not drawing removal?
It's like, I don't like it, but I also think I'm not the problem right now. So I feel
I
like
mean,
it's
I am a little afraid of your dragon, but my goose can fight it off currently, so.
Though the goose is tapped.
True.
Because, like,
Brina does have flying,
Yeah.
so Brina could block if she needs to, but
it's like, I could destroy Ghostly Prison.
you could also not attack me and be able to draw cards.
Well, behave. I'm making a bio.
Okay. Okay, so I do think, regardless of what else I'm going to do, I am going to sacrifice Mycosynth Wellspring to give still Hellkite +2/+0.
Is that permanent or till end of turn?
Till end of turn.
Okay.
And I'm going to tutor for a basic land. So I'm going to get another mountain. I want to find a cool one. So I do still have a couple Strixhaven, like the generic Strixhaven ones in here. And then apparently I have a lot more of them than I thought. There we go. I'll get
It's
that
always
one.
good when someone's counting.
Yeah, counting mana is
1, 2,
definitely
3.
not a... So I'll play that mountain for turn.
I have to do a lot of counting in this deck.
Yeah.
I don't in Lindy because I have half the time I got 3 lands for most of the game.
Yeah, that's how this deck
Everything's
has like 0 ramp, so that's how this goes too.
Yeah.
Because, like, I could attack Map. And if you didn't block, I could destroy Ghostly Prison.
But why would you do that?
I could attack Rob and destroy a good amount of his stuff. Or if my choice of his stuff. Because he doesn't have blockers.
True.
And then I would draw a card.
Would you like to form an alliance?
I could attack Deanna. She would have to block with Helena, or I could destroy some of her stuff.
Oh, Helena has
Would
reach.
you like to form
Helena.
an alliance?
What's in this? What's in it for me for this alliance?
Get rid of his problem.
I think you got to do that anyway.
I think
Just don't touch me. And
you're
I'll take
forgetting
care
the
of
part
that.
where he realized that my problem keeps you in check.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like Orcish Bowmaster, but like, again, as someone that like I feel like I am not the problem right now. I don't think I care about Orcish Bowmaster.
You don't. I'm not going to be
So-
throwing its damage your direction anytime
Look.
soon.
I
I'm
don't
adorable.
care about Orcish Bowmaster. I care about the army.
But look,
Y'all
are so
I am
concerned about
I'm
this
so
army.
Cute. I am so cute.
It has the
Taylor.
potential to just grow Unmanageably.
Unmanageably.
I love you so
Sure.
much.
You would try to manipulate me on my birthday?
But look, I'm adorable.
I'm going to pay 4, and I'm going to cast Unwinding Clock. So I untap my artifacts during each other player's untap step.
Oh,
I
nice.
hate that.
I do notably have an artifact land in addition to my commander
What
sphere.
want to do?
I untap my artifacts on everyone's turn.
Oh.
And then I think I will attack Rob
Bring it.
for 7 flying.
So you get to draw a
So I
card,
will draw a card.
and I get to put 2 1/1 counters on a creature I control. And then I get to amass my orc army and deal a damage.
Yep.
So I will deal a damage to.
Can I help you?
Is that your only attack?
Yes.
Okay. There's not a creature to ping for 1 damage. Deanna.
Meow.
Okay. And then I am going to pay 2 and cast Key to the City. I can tap it and discard a card. Up to 1 target creature can't be blocked this turn. Then when it becomes untapped, I could pay 2, and if I do, draw a card.
Okay.
So I will then I will tap it to give Brenna unblockable, discarding this plains.
I don't like that. Why
And-
did you do that?
And then I will pass to Deanna.
How dare you give my creature unblockable? What does it mean?
On Deanna's turn, I will untap my artifacts. I now have 2 mana, so I'll pay 2 to draw a card from Key to the City.
Cool. So that means I get to amass my orcs for 1. And I get to ping a damage. I'm going to ping the damage to Halana.
Wait, what's happening?
I drew a card, so Matt has a Bowmaster trigger.
I'm going to ping the damage to Halana.
So Halana has 1 damage on her.
Okay. I played this.
Okay.
Mud to do any? Do I have to draw?
What does AC say? You may draw, or does it say draw a card?
You may. Or can I wait to do it later?
No, you're choosing now to draw a card or never draw a card for that 1 land. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so I'm gonna not intentionally touch that.
Okay. Yes.
I don't want to touch it.
Don't touch it.
So then 1, 2,
Math.
1, 2.
How dare we
1,
play a game involving
2,
math?
3,
on
Well, it's not
Sunday.
actually math. It's
4.
how do I want
5.
to.
And I'm gonna play Pearl Lake Ancient. That's a 6/7. It can't be countered. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets a +1/+1 till the end of the turn. What's return 3 lands? Do I do that now or?
That's an ability because it's return 3 lands you control to their owner's hand.
So if he gets taken away.
Yeah, so it's an ability that you can activate.
Okay, and then for this one, I'm gonna pay 2, and when I do, the creature deals damage equal to the thing that came in, to target creature. So I'm targeting your creature with 6/7.
Okay. I will pay 1 with Together Forever to choose target creature with a counter on it. That is Orcish Bowmasters. When that creature dies this turn, return it to its owner's hand.
Did I pay these already?
I have no clue.
Wait.
So you're
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so I did pay the 2.
Okay.
So then I'm gonna pay these 2 and counter whatever the heck he's
No,
doing.
he's using.
It's
It's
not
an
a-
ability.
It's
You
an
can't-
ability?
You can't counter
Oh,
it.
darn it.
Well, you can't counter it with that card. There are cards that counter abilities.
I don't have that. Y'all didn't see that.
There's no counter spell in the blue.
How
deck.
much damage are you doing to?
6/7.
Okay.
What? 6, I guess.
Yeah, it'd be a
Um,
6 damage.
Okay, yeah. So that goes back to my hand.
Good.
It's not gone though.
It's not gone though, but it's away for now. And now, can I now do this? No, I can't do
I mean,
that
he
now.
could replay that card but yes, you could.
Okay.
It would take the rest of his mana to.
But I could draw now.
If you play another land, you
If
could
I
draw.
played another land.
You
I get
gave
mixed up
yeah
with
you
these
gave
orders.
up on that one trigger.
Okay.
You chose to not draw.
Okay.
So you can't get that.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'll have 2. Is there anything I have that I can do? So he's sick.
I need to go raid the land binder at the LGS
Are those
again.
artifacts?
Yes, they are artifacts.
Okay.
Because like I have a bunch of extra lands, but like they're all islands, like cool lanes. And I need to go get more like mountains and
I
plains.
can't see
Yeah.
you. Block. How big are?
Brina,
It's a 2. It's a 4.
this is a
10,
no
10.
10-10.
A 10. Okay. So those are.
Orc
all
army is 10-10. Brina is 3-5 with flying.
Okay. I'll just hold then because
Rintintin.
I'm a
If
little.
you attack Rob, you get to draw a card. And I don't have bowmasters on the field, so
Currently, at this exact moment,
I mean that's true.
he could use his
Wait.
room.
Hang on. So if he attacks, each creature I have with 4 greater gets +1 and trample, but
But
that would just be this one.
in terms of what can currently attack, yes.
So then he'd be a 6 if I count. If I attacked with this one, that could make that a 6/6 with trample. But it's still not very big. I'd be sacrificing if I attacked. So I'm not doing that. I'm like I'm gonna keep what I have.
Dunskies.
Yes. I don't.
Untaps.
I'm not a risk taker. I don't like risk. I like my hedge of protection.
Draw.
What was the?
Oh.
Oh.
Did I do this?
You did not, but it's you.
Wait, but that counts for the normal land?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That is if you would play a land, or if a land would enter.
Can I retroactively do this, please?
I'll allow it.
I didn't catch it.
Yeah.
I forgot, because I forget when the normal land you played at the beginning, it counts.
Yes, because that is just if a land enters.
Okay.
Okay.
So even if you were to like play a card that let you get a land out of your deck, it would trigger for that.
Oh.
Land per turn. Quandrix Campus enters tapped. We're going to.
Where's your Lorehold campus?
I don't know. I would like it. Let me tell you. Oh, my land's untapped.
Also, it's weird that the campuses didn't come in their decks. Like,
Really?
Silver Quill campus didn't come in the Silver Quill deck. I had to pull it out of a pack.
I wonder if that was a mistake. I'm pretty sure Lorehold Campus came in this one.
Did it?
Do I want to do that? Where am I?
I forgot to give something unblockable so that I could draw a card.
Unblockable. Gingerbread?
We're tapping your orc army
Why?
Ooh.
With what?
with this landfall trigger.
How many options do you get?
You may tap or untap target
Oh.
creature,
Well,
or
you tapped
strike
it
one.
the wrong direction. Thank you.
Heathen.
My bad. And then Zamon's landfall trigger, manifest dread.
Oh, I'm also realizing the reason that the stream cut out is because after I switched from Cameron+Deanna, I forgot to log back in on my account. And so
Oh.
it's like not logged in right now, which is why like
Mm.
it was switching to ads.
Well, isn't that something?
Bum bum bum.
Isn't that something? Well, I'm about to be hated by everyone at the table. So,
I'm over here to mind my own business.
About the people not at the table. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, what will the internet say?
I'm with the ghost.
I'm gonna pay 2 here. To reveal this guy.
And the
This
new one.
is. So I need 4 more. So this will be 2, 3, 4. So Thunderfoot Baloth comes into play. It has trample. As long as you control your commander, which I do, it gets 2/2, and other creatures you control get 2/2 and have trample.
Oh.
Oh, it's
So all of my
tramplings.
creatures are now buffed by 2/2 and have trample at the moment while this guy's in play.
Eee.
Yeah, where's that counterspell card?
Well, it wasn't a yeah. It was
Well,
he
true.
didn't cast it, so
Maybe he did that on purpose.
I don't have a way to draw.
Oh no.
Le sad.
Oh no, listen.
Okay. Well, this is just the way it is.
That's
I
the
need
way
to
the
get
cookie crumbles.
I need to get this in the board. So I'm tapping 4 + 2 from, or mix these for Multani Yavamaga's
I know
Avatar.
that one.
Gets +1 for each land I control and in my graveyard. And then I can basically bring it back from the graveyard for a cost. So, lands in graveyard at the moment.
I don't know what to do.
I have 3 lands in the graveyard at the moment, so that
It is a big chunk.
9/9 at the moment.
Which is a 11/11.
11/11
Because of
with
the-
Thunderfoot Bailiff, yeah. And it has Reach and Trample naturally. Oh, crap. Whenever a permanent you control is turn face up, if it's a creature, which this was, you may have it fight target creature you don't control. So,
What?
uh,
Who says that?
Trimmer Ward Shaman is a trigger off of a face up review. I'm going to shut this down. 7/7. Fighting your 6/7.
Okay, so he died. I
Yeah.
guess.
And they're fighting, correct?
Fighting.
Okay.
What does that mean?
So it matters because that means Rob's creature has 6 damage on it.
Yeah.
Versus Helena, that is the creature just deals damage to the other creature.
Yeah.
So for his, they both punched each other, and
Yeah.
Rob's lived. But
And get punched. Okay.
Then you have 2 creatures.
I do.
You have 3. You have 1.
But you don't
that's
have any mana.
blockable. Correct. Frick.
You have done this yourself.
You chose this?
You have done that to
Um,
yourself.
So Hydra will come at you as a 10/10 with trample.
Why are you attacking Cameron, who has the least life out of everyone on the board?
Well, it doesn't.
Hydra
Everyone's going to take
is gonna
damage.
spread.
So
Timur War Shaman is a 6/7. That will go to you
Yeah.
with trample.
okay. So then you get to draw a card.
So I draw a card.
I get 2 +1 counters.
Wait, so I cannot block it? What?
He's just
You
attacking
can block
with
it.
a 6.
It's a 6/7.
Oh.
It just has trample. So any damage that's not blocked will go through to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not blocking.
So that would be 10 damage to everyone because of the Hydra's effect.
I'm gonna block with this one.
Okay.
He died.
So,
So you'll still take
6.
2 damage.
Two.
Or 3 damage.
I'll take 3.
okay.
So 3. Then we all take 10.
Because Cameron didn't block.
It has trample. So,
Yeah, I know.
Oh, we still take the 10.
yes. The
He
10.
was. This is from that.
Yeah.
Okay.
The 10 is from the Hydra attacking.
Yeah.
And so since I did not block,
Wow.
I did my land per turn.
at your instep, I am going to give Multani unblockable.
Okay.
Then I'll untap with Matt, and I will pay 2 to draw a card.
That unblockable only lasts until the end of the turn, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So functionally doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Untap.
Yeah.
Draw.
I just want to have extra draws. So
Cool. I don't know where. Oh, that came off of my orc army.
I'm not getting any actual ramp cards, so I'm not actually like fully leveraging Zimone over here, which sucks. I've gotten lucky with some of my manifests, but
Okay, I will play a land per turn. I will.
can I help you?
No.
Suspiciously reading cards.
I need to see. I can't. I have astigmatism. Even if I have contacts, but things are still not great.
Okay. Okay, so I will pay 1, 2, and 3 for Vampire Nighthawk. 2, 3 Flying Death Touch Lifelink. And I will. You still don't have reach. You do have.
I do have reach now.
Yeah, and she's a what?
11.
He, they,
Yeah, 11.
and you
Make a wish.
have a 3/4 reach. And
And
you
I have a 5/5
a
flyer.
5/5 flyer. Cool. Well, then I'm going to attack Deanna with my Salvation Swan. When I attack, I will get to draw a card. Because Deanna has more life than Cameron. And I will put... I'll put 1/1 counters on Vampire Nighthawk. So 4/4 flyer.
Oops.
So I'd have to sacrifice that
Yeah.
to
Right.
not take anything.
Right.
What, it's 5
It's just a 4.
or 6?
It's a 4/4.
This one.
That one's a 4?
Yeah.
I guess I'll take it.
Okay.
Is it because I'm bad at I don't know. I'm like, I'll take it. They can still. I don't know. Counterintuitive player.
And I will
More meat shields.
pass. I'll pass.
Okay. I do not want to give something unblockable because I think I need my mana. I'll draw a card.
Wait, but don't you give unblockable on the end step, so you would get your mana back?
Well, I need to pay when this untaps is when I pay.
Oh, so that
So-
would be at the beginning of your turn.
Yeah. And so, I've been giving unblockable at an end step to then pay on the next upkeep.
Right. Okay.
But with it being my turn,
Yeah.
I think I want
Yeah.
to have my mana available.
Do you have a board wipe? Mr. Fellow White Deck.
Yeah.
Do you have a board wipe?
I am going to tap to give Steel Hellkite unblockable.
Egg salad.
And then I am going to go to combat. I'm going to attack Rob.
Yep.
And then before damage, I'm going to
That
pay
makes sense.
1 from my artifact land. I'm going to then sacrifice it to Osgear to make Steel Hellkite a 7/5.
Okay.
So you'll take 7 damage.
So you get to draw a card. I get to put +1/+1 counters. I'll do that here.
I am then in my second main phase. I'm going to tap and pay 0 to exile my artifact land from my graveyard.
And put 2 copies.
Put 2 copies of it onto the battlefield.
Neat.
And then so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands.
Board white.
Oh, also I did not discard a card to Key to the City. For the record, I am discarding my matching lands. I just have not called attention to it, but I've discarded 3 planes that all have the same art because I don't like them. And so we got to discard the matching art. I'm going to play Rogue's Passage for turn.
Aha.
Board white.
And then I attacked Rob. I'm going to pay 0 for Steel Hellkite to destroy all of your 0 mana value cards.
That would be your manifest.
Such as your manifests. Because I forgot to do that last time.
Huh. Well, that's okay. Because they were lands, basically.
Boo!
Well, one was enchantment. At the beginning of your end step, untap all lands I control. So that's probably a good one too.
Yeah, happy to not have that. So. Okay. Then I am going to pass the turn. When Deanna untaps, I will untap my artifacts.
Stop copying me.
Couldn't get anything to let me play a second land.
When Key to the City untaps, I'll tap my 2 Ancient Dens to draw a card.
You didn't play a board.
You are correct. I did not play one. That is a fact.
Well.
Varath, how's it going?
I gotta do math.
Happy birthday to you. Hope you're having a good day, Varath. Thank you for coming by. We are. I would say we're definitely mid game in this.
I suppose
in this game of Commander.
I mean, everyone is. Well, yeah.
You just have your fancy magic protection.
I mean, yes.
Looking some D&D one-shot planning. Ooh, what are you doing for the one-shot? I know you're lurking, but is this for your group that you just finished your campaign with?
3, 4.
She's paying a lot of mana here.
There's a lot of math going on
I'm
here.
playing Stormtide Leviathan.
Board,
all lands are islands, except in addition to their other types. What? Creatures without flying or island walk cannot attack.
All lands are islands?
In addition to their
island
types.
walk.
Oh,
Yeah.
in addition.
Yeah.
Without...
Creatures without flying or island walk can't
What if
attack.
I am an island?
What if?
And I'm going to pay 2.
You're not a land.
I'm going to pay 2. And when I do, this deals damage to a creature. So I'm damaging with 8/8 your big fly. No, your big fly.
The Steel Hellkite has done nothing wrong.
But the big fly. Big fly go bye-bye.
Okay.
And then... Oh, no,
How
I can't do
many
that.
lands do you have right now?
A lot.
No, sorry,
2,
untapped.
3. Oh, 1.
May do some Gloomhaven. Ooh, Gloomhaven.
In response, I will tap and put Orcish Bowmasters back on the field.
Oh, it's a flash.
No.
It's a flash.
Are you done Gloomhaven tabletop RPG, Varath?
So when it enters, it
Or just,
will
board game
amass
Gloomhaven?
1 here, and then it will deal a damage. You have nothing worth dealing a damage to. Your life.
You're alive.
Your life.
Get him.
Fine.
Teach a lesson.
Let me think about this. So you have... It's like, this is... Well, the one that's 6 on one that can attack. So, I guess I'll pass the turn. I think I'm trapped. I think I'm stuck.
You've trapped yourself
It's okay.
and trapped Rob.
It was a necessary sacrifice.
Yeah.
I will
I
untap
believe it when I say it.
my
Okay.
lands.
Untap.
At least
Upkeep.
I think it
Draw.
It may not have been.
Land per turn. Will trigger.
So do you have anything that can attack?
The
Just-
Leviathan
just
itself
him.
has Island Walk.
Okay, yeah. And it's a 8/8.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, I put that in the wrong file.
He's a big fish. His name is Freddy. I named him Freddy Fish.
Freddy the Fish.
That landfall will trigger. We'll do the scry on Retreat to Coral Helm. And then we'll do the Zamone Manifest.
Zamonafest.
Zamonifest.
Also a bad name for a community event.
Yes.
What was the other one? It's like, I don't remember. Something Palooza.
Yeah.
Um,
Trombone! Thank you for the happy birthday.
Wah, wah.
Oh, we also got to hydrate. Will you pass me my water that's next to you?
Is that... Do people pay you to hydrate?
You can use like channel points.
Oh, okay.
okay. We're going to tap
I forgot to move my water over here anyway, so that is a good reminder.
and
What are those? Are those Keyblades that you can swap out on your pop figures, or are they just miniature Keyblades?
They're just miniature Keyblades.
Have I told you that I unironically like Braveheart?
No, I don't think we have discussed you unironically
I actually like
Braveheart before.
Braveheart better than Way to Dawn. I
Okay.
feel the daggers across the table.
I'm tapping 3 while they're having this debate to play Yavamaga Elder.
Yeah, I mean, I do think we're talking not movie Braveheart for the record, Keyblade Braveheart.
I will then
I do
tap
like that
2
Keyblade
more to
Braveheart
sacrifice
is an
Yavamaga
actual key.
Elder.
Right.
Wait, is he allowed to do that if all lands are islands?
What-
In addition
to their other types.
What does that mean?
So
So they can also be
They
islands.
are also
So honestly, you benefited
Oh.
him by giving him extra blues if he wants them.
Oh.
Yeah, so his forests are now forest islands.
I don't know. I just didn't want people
Yavamaga
attacking.
Elder when it
I wanted
dies, which I
fewer
sacked
attackers.
it.
Trombone, how is your
I
day
can search
going?
my
I hope you're having a good
library
one.
for up to 2 basic lands, reveal them, put them in my hand, and then shuffle.
And then shuffle.
Yes, can I help you?
No.
I feel like with me, I'm like, I'm in the I'll do what I can mode.
Do what you can mode with your 12 lands over there.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I have.
You have twice the mana on the field that I do.
Aw.
Aw.
But I got expensive things.
I mean, yeah, so do I.
I got
Admittedly, I built this deck.
I
but-
got expensive dreams.
Okay.
In this life, don't we all?
Don't we all?
Everything's
Those go to
expensive.
my hand.
Honestly, with this deck, there's like a couple of these Ghostly Prison type cards in here that the hope is that I draw these early on because they're relatively inexpensive and just use them as kind of a buffer until I can start playing the cards that actually matter. But that often doesn't super work out.
And then I can't. I don't have flyers, so
Exactly.
Or Island Walkers.
or island walkers.
Exactly.
This is bullshit.
This was the plan.
Yeah.
This
like-
is all I can do.
We could destroy the fish, but at the same time, I like that no one else can attack.
Right.
Like,
I mean, it's not the worst thing ever.
yeah. It was better when I had a flyer.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could have your flyer back.
But I just can't right now.
How?
I'll tap
It can only be activated as a
1.
sorcery.
Right.
And
2,
it's tapped.
3.
That you just pay its mana
Four.
value.
Yeah. And then I would get
Tap
2.
that and scry. Since I can't use my stuff for anything else.
Oh no, how terrible.
Okay.
You can't use
Enter.
your 8, your 10-10, and your, what is Mulani, 19-19?
I can't try to finish the game.
And
yeah.
your 14-14. Oh no, I'm so
It's-
sad
Oh,
for you.
no.
Alright,
Fred
untap.
entered the chat.
You're scared of my orc army. Okay.
your orc army that is currently an 11-11.
I mean, you're right. Make a wish.
Because you'll need it.
Okay. Land
Wish
per
from the
turn.
grave.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Cool. Cool.
Cool.
I will pay 1, 2, and 3 second planes. For Vow of Duty. This is an enchantment. I am going to enchant your big fish. It gets +2/+2, but can't attack me.
And vigilance.
Well, you can only attack these two now. Enchant a creature. Okay.
And then I will.
Oh, okay.
You still have reachers, even though they can't attack.
Correct.
And she's what?
13-13.
Yeah. Cameron, I don't want to attack you, but I
Then
must.
don't.
Oh, actually,
No.
attacking you doesn't help me. Do you have reach?
She has a 3/4.
She
I
has
have a
the
little
I have
one.
a reach, so I'll attack you.
Yeah.
I just need to attack someone. Vampire Nighthawk is a 6. No. Because that's Death Touch, so I need that as a shield. Salvation Swan. 4/4 again, coming at you flying.
You get to draw a card.
So I get to draw, and I get to put counters on Orcish Bowmasters.
To block or not to block? That is the question.
You know what? I think I'll block it this time.
It does live. As you take the counter off of it.
What?
It does live.
It will. No, it doesn't.
Because it's a 4/4.
It's a 4/4.
And she had a
It's a
3/4.
3/4.
Oh!
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. It's just like.
Right. Okay. Well then, cool. I just don't do the damage. That's fine. Pass.
Okay. Okay. I will untap. I will draw for turn. How many creatures are on the board?
A lot.
Oof.
I don't.
That's
it's a question. That's a
foreboding
loaded
question.
Why?
1, 2, 3,
Why
4,
do
5,
you need
6,
to know?
7,
Probably
8, 9,
Why
10,
do you
More than
need to
13.
know?
13, 14,
more than 13.
15, 16
Okay.
are on the board, counting yours.
Where's
Okay.
my super
Where
suit?
is
Why do you need
super
to
suit?
know?
Um,
You tell me where my suit is, woman.
I'm gonna pay 4. I'm going to send us back with a chain reaction.
Oh.
To the future.
It deals X damage to each creature where X is the number of creatures on the battlefield.
Oh my god.
So,
Board
There's
white.
your
Board
board
white.
yeah. So
You asked for it.
that is,
I did.
that is enough to destroy everything.
Start over.
But
I will use Together Forever to pay 4
Oh, that was the name of our marriage counseling class.
but
to send all of my creatures back to my hand.
what?
So all of mine are gone.
Yes.
So he goes back.
What?
That's why I've been putting counters on them.
What is this? Is 2?
Except for
Yeah,
except for
you
Orc
cast
Army
it once.
because
So it's 2 extra.
more.
I
However you wanna
call
think about that.
shenanigans. Call shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Then I am going to play a land for turn, and I'm going to recast my commander.
that should have been. I paid 4 just then, and that was. Oh, can I? Thank you. So 4, 3. So that would have been 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Go back to the beginning.
Yeah, no, that tracks.
Okay. Then it is Deanna's turn. I will untap my artifacts.
I only feel slightly better because now I'm exposed.
I mean, but summoning sickness, you're gonna have your wall back up before anyone's able to attack you.
Do I want to put Brina in my command zone or in my hand? Hand, because I don't like the tax.
Yeah, say if you're gonna not have to discard.
Command tax.
What are these two doing?
So this one is the
Bullshit.
one that untaps my artifacts, and then you're fine. And then this is the one that can make a creature unblockable, and then when I untap it, I can draw a card. Pay 2 to draw a card.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
Are there any children in the audience?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I mean, and I don't like. I'm like, we'll stream M-rated games. Like, it's not like it's the.
Oops, my bad.
It's more of just like
Just not a sailor's mouth.
Yeah, I don't want like the 18+ tag or whatever.
Sure.
Is kind of the. Or I don't. I mean, that's a choice. I could choose to put that on there, but that's just not something that like.
I think technically that still qualifies as a PG rating.
I'm gonna play acidic.
I mean, we haven't had an F-bomb yet, so we still
Neat.
have one, and then we'll be
Destroy target artifact or land. I want this one gone.
Or enchantment, right?
Yeah, or
You could destroy the ghostly prison.
Oh, is that one better?
I mean,
Or his thing that gets his creatures back when they die.
Oh no, yeah, that goes away.
But why not that?
No, getty back creatures.
But why not that?
Because I don't like this one.
But you don't like that one. That's the one that was the problem.
He's just next to me.
You're only picking this one because Cameron told you to. Don't do what the man tells you to do.
He's the smart one, though.
Use your own independent thinking. You are a strong, independent woman who doesn't need to be told what to do by her husband.
Maybe in most things, but in the game of Magic, I'm very much a baby toddler and don't know what I'm doing. So, the Jedi Master tells me
She's
that's
smart
a
enough to
choice.
recognize.
So you're
I
saying
know when I have weaknesses.
So you're saying he Jedi mind tricked you
Yes.
into not picking his card, which is allowing him to keep his board alive.
It doesn't help me keep.
He doesn't know what else. I
That
have.
does.
No.
It's letting him draw an extra card every turn.
Yeah. Card draw.
Yeah. Well,
Versus keeping problem cards forever in play.
Please, problem
Oh,
cards.
please.
My problem cards are gone. Yours are still around.
I only have 7 mana 8 mana to spend each
and
turn.
then 1,
I only have 7 lands down, so
2, 3. I'm gonna be this guy. When he enters battle, I become the monarch. I'm the monarch. I'm the queen.
All hail the queen.
I'll have the queen. And then
The queen who needs
he
advisors
can't be
to
blocked
tell
by
her.
creatures. The
That's
monarch.
literally how it works.
Say what?
You can't be blocked by creatures the monarch controls.
Yeah, so if you take the monarch from her, she has a creature that's unblockable to attack to get it back.
Anything else
Oh, that's what the Admiral does,
I
yeah.
can do? I think that's all.
Unblockable. Oh.
Did I put? I don't think I put a land.
Okay. At your end step, you draw a card.
Yes.
I'm going to also give Osgir unblockable, discarding this land. And then in Rob's upkeep,
Very much.
I will pay 2 to draw a card.
See?
not
You could have
Okay.
prevented this.
draw.
Draw!
Draw.
I don't know. You're the bigger one, though.
Yeah, I'm just at 16 life.
I mean, that's because Rob hit you with a 12/12 creature.
And then a 10-10. Like, granted, everybody lost 10 life.
I
there,
want
but-
this to be down where the rest of us
But why?
equals.
I guess Orc Army can... Well, I guess I can...
He's closer to death. You are not. And it's his birthday.
And it's my birthday. You wouldn't eliminate me first from the game on my birthday.
2,
I mean, would I not?
Y'all seen
3,
all,
4.
in your childhood, seen all dogs go to heaven?
Yes.
It's a grandchild,'s
5, 6.
birthday. We have to let the horse win.
Simone returns.
I heard it's his birthday. We're gonna bet on him because it's his birthday. So they let him win.
Then we're going to play a land.
A
Gasp.
land. Le gasp.
And we will scry first. Put that back on top, and then we'll manifest dread. Oh, of course.
Is it 2 lands?
Oh,
No, it's 2 cards that I definitely want both of, but I have to choose between one.
Decisions. Decisions. Decisions.
Tradition.
Tradition.
Gosh.
Tradition.
Oh gosh.
If I were a rich man. That song was on my one of my music memory competitions as a child.
This is unfortunate. Oh. Actually, never mind. Okay. I forgot about the bottom text of that card. Okay, so I'm putting that as Manifest Dread. Then I am discarding World-Spied Worm, which says when World-Spied Worm is put into a graveyard from anywhere, shuffle it into owner's library.
It's almost as if that card was hand-selected to go into that precon for that exact reason.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Ta-da.
Okay. Now, how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boo. Oh, oh, oh. Dropping cards over here. Okay.
Oh, woo. We spin.
Okay. I will then cast. Well, I'll pay blue here.
Here?
Well, it don't matter. I'll keep that around because that can be multi-purpose. 1, 2, 3 total for Scab Ruinator, which requires me to exile 3 creatures from my graveyard.
Hey Jesse, how's it going? You know, the game is going on.
Yeah.
I don't know necessarily if I would say at this exact moment anyone specifically is winning.
Yeah.
But
No, not really.
A lot of
Yeah.
crazy stuff.
Matt has the most
Out to win
live.
until there was a board wipe.
Got him. See, I was about to lose until there was a board wipe. And so,
Board
I need
wipes,
to go through
board
my
wipes.
deck more.
Okay.
and
So
get
I
some
exiled those.
Board wipes, board wipes,
Scab
wipey.
Ruiner is now in play. It is a flyer. 5/6. Nothing more fancy about that. And then I pass.
Untap.
Jesse, how is your Sunday going? Hope you're having a good one. What are you up to? What are you playing? Got it right there.
Okay. So I will.
And the ruiner flies, right? Yes, flying. Okay.
5/6 flyer.
Nice. Okay.
I will play a land per turn. And then I will.
No, I've increased my commander decks because I've cast her again.
I've done that as well.
Not have I taken Commander?
You've only cast them once, so.
But a Commander hadn't attacked me.
No, the tax, not the. You haven't taken damage.
TAX.
I don't think anyone's taken commander
Oh,
damage.
I have taken commander.
I was like,
No, that got undone.
Oh, no, that got
right,
undone.
because
That's right.
I forgot Simone was
Yeah.
freshly summoned.
Yeah. So okay. So speaking of commanders, then. Man, I need to get stuff on the field though.
you must choose.
Must
Wisely.
Must, and I don't want to. I will.
Now's the time to make decisions.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Aggressive
9.
decisions.
I also need to get 2 cards out.
Make plays.
So, okay. I need.
Not that I want the fun to be over, but it is 1:30. We were trying to shoot for 2.
Oh, that's true. 1, 2, 3.
They one got like a nuke card that just.
I had a nuke board state.
Yes. Again, we kind of want the opposite of a nuke. We want one person to get very far ahead, and then.
Okay, 4 for Defiler of Flesh.
You.
You.
You, David.
You, David.
You, David.
What
And
got you?
what?
I have you, David, on my soundboard
Nice.
for the stream.
Oh, that's what I should put on our Discord
Oh, yes.
D&D soundboard. You,
Oh my
David.
god, you, David.
Okay. Remind me to do that when we get home. And then I'll cast my commander again from my hand, not the command zone, so attacks doesn't matter. 1, 2. Oh, shoot. Well, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Oh, no. It's not what it is. I'm using Defiler of Flesh to reduce the black cost by 1 at the cost of 2 lives. Lives?
Yep, you've already lost the game.
2 lives.
You lost 2
So
lives.
there is Brina, the demagogue. Technically, she gets 1/1 and menace until end of turn, but that clearly doesn't matter because summoning sickness. And I think I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I pass.
Okie dokie. I will untap. I will draw for turn. I am going to cast Thopter Engineer.
There's red Thopter cards?
When she enters the battlefield, I create a 1/1 Thopter with flying.
Do you have a Thopter?
I should have one.
Okay.
Yes. And then artifact creatures I control have haste.
What?
Oh no. Oh no.
What?
He can. Oh no.
What?
He can
Oh,
play and
no.
destroy. Play and attack.
And then
I am not liking the sound of this.
Sir? I will cast Solemn Simulacrum. I'm going to go tutor for a
On your
basic
birthday?
land. On my birthday?
What are you doing?
But you didn't organize them in the way that would allow these
Oh,
dice
you're
to
trying
back
to
in.
get.
Well, then
don't-
that.
You realize we don't really need those in there because we have.
Dun
No, I guess we
dun.
use those
For like
sometimes.
big counters,
I mean, you can
but we
use
don't
those
need
for
all of
big
them. Yeah, that's true.
The whole point of those is that they're small and transportable.
Thank you.
This is true.
Oh, actually, before I shuffle, I am going to pay 2, reanimate Mycoseth Wellspring.
That's what you're choosing to reanimate right
I
now?
only have 2 mana left over.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to get 2 copies of that.
So you're getting 3 lands. You're ramping 3 lands this
Yes. Well, 2 go into my hand,
turn. Good grief.
so I can
Oh, okay,
I can
okay.
play one of them. So I'll play that one as my land per turn,
Like, you
And
know,
y'all thought I was the problem.
You were the problem.
and I'll put this
Yeah,
other
okay.
one into my hand. Okay, and then I am going to go to combat. I'm going to attack Deanna for 1 flying,
What is the phrase? You live
Okay.
long enough.
and I will take the Monarch.
No.
And
see.
you get to draw a card.
Okay.
And I get to put counters on a thing. So I'll put those on.
What is the phrase? You live long enough to see yourself become
You
the problem.
you
You
either
die
die
a
a hero or live long
Long
enough to see
become
yourself.
the enemy.
To
See
become
yourself
the villain,
become.
Oh yeah.
To see yourself become the
So
enemy.
Cameron,
Again, I'm just
you
I
could have died a hero.
I attacked with a 1/1.
And now you are the villain.
I don't know what the problem is here.
We see the scheme afoot.
The scheme?
Afoot!
It's almost as if the professors are scheming against you.
So I draw a card,
Yeah.
and then
Students getting the short end of
yeah,
all of
this is your lesson. You better learn it
I'm gonna cast.
before the stars change.
I'm gonna cast Mind Stone, and then I will pass a turn. I will draw from being the Monarch, and then I will untap my artifacts.
We're all just doing it, letting him win on purpose, right? Because it's his birthday.
On my birthday.
Wait, did you draw for the Brina effect and
Yes.
for Monarch?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yep.
It's not being tracked as readily for me anymore since Orcish Bowmasters does not
It's
say,
not like destroying
and here's the
everything.
damage. Oh, and here's the damage.
Yeah.
Right.
See, Orcish Bowmasters was good. It let you know when everyone was getting extra cards.
What I hear was.
1, 2, 4 plus 2.
Yeah, so my one of my coworkers that we play
AC
Magic
return.
with. Oh no.
Oh no, 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 no.
I know its name is AC,
Oh.
but every time
And
you
I had a land enter.
play it, I think Assassin's Creed, because that's what you said earlier.
Oh right. Oh, that is what I said earlier. I hadn't connected that's what that's what it was. Anyway, one of the coworkers that I have that we play Magic with had like a draft at his house, which is everyone bring like 3 random boosters, and so there were quite a number of Lord of the Rings boosters, and that's what I pulled Orcish Bowmasters out of.
Oh, nice.
So, and it wasn't until after that someone was like, "Oh, that's a $40 card."
Yeah. Oracle of Moldiah.
I play the top card. Can I do that now?
Yes, it is always revealed.
To like everyone.
To everyone.
Not a.
Oh.
It's not a.
Yeah,
land
it's
sword.
not a look. It isn't always revealed.
Okay, well,
Well,
Wait, you get to play
is anyone? Everyone
3 lands
bigger
per
than
turn
you?
now?
yes. So she would get to play 3.
I need that card in this
Problem
deck.
is, I need to draw more.
Granted, it might be in
everyone's-
this deck now. I'm just not
Everyone's
aware
big, so I'm kind of stuck. Just keep as much of a wall as I can.
If you attack me, you get the Monarch back, and I
Yeah.
can't block you.
of it. Sounds familiar.
The Azure Fleet Admiral.
Well, I'll attack you with slime.
I can block that one.
Oh, if I attack with him?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's the one that says that it can't be blocked by the
Oh,
Monarch.
so attack with him.
Okay, so I take 3. You become the Monarch again.
Yay!
And draw a card.
Then
As
at the
you
end step,
instep.
you'll draw a
And
card.
I will.
Yeah, I'm done. So.
If I play Orcish Bowmasters in response to Monarch triggering, will that work, or would that be too late to do it?
Yeah, with it on the stack, with the trigger on the stack, you could respond to it.
Do I want to respond to
Do I draw this?
Not yet. That's making a decision.
I mean,
Sure.
You've got the
Yes.
floating mana.
Okay. So I will reduce by 1 with that to play Orcish Bowmasters because it has flash. It enters, so Orc Army amass 1. And okay, draw your card. So Orc Army amass 2. I deal a damage to.
It's not. It's your end step now, so you cannot play that card.
Oh, okay.
Whenever a creature deals combat damage. Okay. I'm gonna deal. Your Thopter doesn't really do anything else for you, right? It's just there.
It's just a flying 1/1.
Yeah. I'll deal it to. Deal it. I guess to somebody's life, because there's no creatures that it matters at the moment. So, back to Rob.
She's.
I know, and she's also the one that is very triggery about Orcish Bowmasters.
Got a personal vendetta.
Yeah.
Untaps.
Don't poke the giant sea monster.
Okay,
He
draws.
doesn't like it. He gets mad. He calls his friends to do crazy stuff.
Roll.
But also, if I did crazy stuff, it would stall the game some more. So.
This is true.
And you only attacked Cameron, right? Not Rob?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
So that didn't matter for Brina.
we're going to land per turn, which will allow me
Stuff I could
to
do would halt everything.
scry 1,
It's not good for time crunch.
and then landfall off of Zimone for manifest.
Destiny.
It was all a lie.
It was all a lie. Did you hit your head?
No, I was stretching.
Oh, okay.
No,
So,
I didn't.
oh, maybe it was your arm.
It was my back.
Oh, well, yeah, it sounded like you bumped the wall or something.
No, it was
Backety
not me.
crackety.
Okay, there was that manifest trigger, or landfall trigger. I will. uh, 4, 5, 6.
I'm so glad you're here for that because
Yes.
no one ever gets that.
That was great.
7 with the double
I don't.
there. Okay.
Viewers are probably like, what?
Yeah, why are they laughing?
To play.
They didn't even hear me.
Oh no, that is a different. I always mess up those cards. I need to pay 3 for fertile footsteps. So we'll do.
There's a card called Beanstalk Giant.
Mhm.
What? Neat.
From
So 3,
from
search your
Eldraine.
library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle
From like the storybook one.
Mhm.
Is that the?
for basic land.
Did you say Eldraine?
Mhm.
That's the okay.
Yeah, that's the fairy tale.
Ah, oh, I didn't know that. Cool.
So it's like all about like knights and fairy tales and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me shuffle, and then I'll trigger the landfall stuffs.
That's where
That is exiled.
like
playable.
definitely not Sleeping Beauty is.
Oh
And,
yeah.
like-
Yeah, I have.
Definitely not Hansel and Gretel.
Oh, yeah.
I have definitely not Cinderella's glass
Yeah.
slipper, and definitely not her pumpkin carriage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
I think I also have definitely not Gretel.
Yeah.
And then
She's like a hunter or something,
Landfall.
like a archer.
She's like green black.
Yeah, yeah. Strongest is a
mumbling.
6/6.
Initiate mumbles.
Suspicious
we'll tap the Filer of Flesh.
Rude.
Gross.
And then landfall this triggers. When it triggers the second time, I may flip a face down card face up for free. There's 2 ACs now.
Double AC all
Oh,
across the
no.
sky.
My twin.
No. No.
So I will play my second land per turn with AC and draw a card.
Yeah, you activated my trigger.
My long lost brother. Where have you been?
Are you gonna draw any more cards this turn?
I don't know.
Me neither.
We were
I
both
don't know.
hatched.
I'm pinging your manifest
Pinging the manifest.
because I don't know what's under there and it scares me.
Ping.
and I'm afraid.
I wish I could ping
And
artifacts.
then I will play. There's 3 mana, 2 of which are blue. 4, 5. For knowledge, body of knowledge.
No.
What's that do?
A lot.
Oh, is that the one
Body
that's
of knowledge's power and toughness are equal to number of cards in my hand. I have no maximum hand size. Whenever it's dealt damage, draw that many cards. It's currently a 2/2. So there.
Oh, that's not the card I thought it was. What was I thinking of? I don't know.
I will keep my flying in reserve, I guess. Actually, you don't have reach.
Who?
No, you.
Who, me?
Who?
Who, me?
Flying will swing at you.
Oh no. Ouch.
That will let Matt draw a card. Or let you draw a card, which will trigger
What?
the
Me?
Orc Army.
Supposed to remind me.
It's also stupid that AC doesn't have reach. He's literally bigger than everything.
And literally
He
a
can
giant
catch
sea
anything
monster.
he wants.
Yeah, but he's
from
in the water.
sky.
He's in the water.
He's large. He can go high.
That's
He's
not
like
how
a
physics
sky-
works.
Skyscraper.
It doesn't allow her to draw a card.
But it allows
You
you.
to
Yeah.
draw a card.
Yeah,
Ew.
which is fine.
No.
If he wants to get rid of my manifest. that's
Probably a land or something.
So I can't do anything with that.
Only
so
one way to find out.
I just have to
Yeah. So if you're attacking
Actually,
you,
hold on. Let me double check. Make sure I
Oh my
remember
gosh.
what this is.
Cameron.
take-
No, I knew.
on your birthday.
On my birthday! You would blame me
I'll
for,
ping you for a damage.
for making plays on my birthday?
On your birthday.
Do you want to attack Deanna or not? You don't want to. You don't want to attack her. You're
No,
just
that might
gonna
actually
not
have
attack
value.
anyone for any reason ever.
You don't want to be the monarch.
Yeah, you'll get to be the monarch.
The king. The king.
Just saying.
Just
Well, I
like
feel like we're all just confusing. Like, you want to do this one?
Wait, I have mana to pay.
Do you?
Finally, yes.
Do you?
I do. I will finally swing
Are
at
you
you.
sure?
I swing at you.
There's no doorknob. Are
Swing
you
at me
sure?
for what?
So try jiggling the handle. There is no handle. What? Are you sure?
I'm gonna pay 2 and
There's no.
2.
Are you?
No. Yes. No.
maybe.
And I'll burn
One.
your ass to the ground. So give me an or.
For. No, because you're gonna try to.
Or we'll burn your ass to the ground.
Well, which is it? That's a pretty crucial conjunction.
What is that from?
Scabrutter will swing at you. It's a 5/6.
I think
Flying.
As
or
a 5/6 flying. Well.
that's also.
And I paid the tax.
Emperor's New Groove. It's your birthday.
I'll pay the tax this week. I'll keep
So
it
just the one?
active. Yeah, just the one.
Just the one. 5/6. I will maybe take it.
Good to come down to our level.
I'm not gonna take it. Tap tap. Brina is gonna fake her own death.
Very Strixhaven of you.
2-0 and gains when this creature dies, return to the battlefield tapped under its own control and create a treasure token. So Brina blocks.
Okay. That's fine, I guess.
Which
Yes.
is why I tap this card, because I figured you might.
Okay, pass.
Cameron, are you gonna draw?
No.
Why not? You should draw. Cameron!
To do what?
So that he can have more cards. He needs more cards. Okay.
The draw is on the upkeep.
It's
right?
on my upkeep, yes.
I hope that
Or
I'm
my
not, like,
untap, technically.
peeking the mic every time I shout at you.
That's fine. How bad could it be?
Yeah, chat, mention if I'm annoying. Alright, don't say that.
Don't actually answer that
Draw.
question.
Don't.
Belay that
alright.
order.
I will play Opal Palace per turn. Those all have different effects. Cool. And then I will 4, 6, no 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Uh, four, 5, and then 2 Defiler of Flesh reduces. Defiler of Flesh will pay 2 life to reduce the cost of the next black card by 1 for Athreos Shroud Veiled. So it says devotion to white and black. So that means both of those total?
Yes.
Okay. Does it count itself?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is a creature. Indestructible is a creature. Cool. And
No other effects other than devotion.
at the beginning of your end step, so it does have other effects.
Of course it does.
Plot twist. Does have other effects.
I will. And then whenever you cast a black permanent spell from Defiler of Flesh, target creature you control gets +1/+1 and gains menace until end of turn. So, Brina will attack. You don't have reach.
Nope.
You don't have reach either.
Correct.
Because AC doesn't have reach.
And you don't have flying either?
Dumb that he doesn't have.
Yeah, okay. So Brina will attack you for 2.
Okay.
2?
Flying. +1 from
I
Defiler
thought it was
Flesh.
+1.
Does that mean he's
Oh.
now the monarch?
Yes.
Here you go.
Oh,
Here
I'm the
you
monarch,
go.
and that
Take
means
this
you're
thing,
probably
crown.
gonna attack me. Yay.
It's my fault for putting that in play.
So 2 damage, and
Did you take 2 damage already?
Yes.
you have more life than one of my other opponents, so I will put +2/+2 on. On Orcish Bowmasters, I guess. And draw a card. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. And then at the end step, end step. So beginning of your end step, draw a card. Also, at the beginning of your end step, put a coin counter on another target creature.
$1 bills.
Whenever a creature with a coin counter on it dies or is put into exile, return that card to the battlefield under your control. Pass.
Somebody needs to nuke.
Well, unfortunately, the card doing that isn't
It's
indestructible, so
cannot be destructed.
No.
needs exile or -1s.
Draw for turn. I will play a land. How aggressive?
So I pulled this out of the Duskborn deck
Oh, yeah.
because I don't like the deck, but I like the card.
Oh, is that what you were trying to find a slot for on the way down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I switched out. What did I switch out for? I don't remember. Something.
Okay, I'm gonna pay 4,
It's a good card.
5, 6. Tap Osgear. I'm gonna make 2 copies of Steel Hellkite.
Yeah, you are. Oh, whoops.
I am going to go to combat.
Cool.
Bring it.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go, yo.
I'm going to attack Matt with 1 Steel Hellkite,
So what's the scenario?
paying 2 mana for that. And then I will...
What are you paying mana for?
The Ghostly Prison.
Oh. Thank you.
And then I will attack Deanna with the other one. So it's a 5/5.
In response, if you're done.
Yeah, I mean, trigger for Brenna. But
Okay.
yes.
So yeah, Brina will trigger, and then I will pay 1, 2.
If I block with this, does it die?
This has flying.
Oh, I can't, so I just have to take 5.
We'll see what Matt does.
3.
Oh.
Shoot. 1, 2, 3, and 4 to flash Salvation Swan onto the field.
Okay.
So it is a flyer.
So in response, I will activate Key to the City, discarding a land to give that Steel Hellkite unblockable.
Well, regardless,
Well, rude.
when Salvation Swan or another bird I control enters, exile up to 1 target creature you control without flying, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a flying counter on it at the beginning of the next end step. So I will be doing... I don't want that to leave the field yet. Wait a minute. How many... That's fine. I will be exiling Aetherios and returning it to the field with the flying counter at the beginning of the end step.
Okay.
Now I need to take a 5.
Yes, now you'll take 5. I will draw a card.
You draw. I put 2 counters. And then I ping for a damage. I'll ping your Thopter.
Okay. Rest in peace, Stop Dude. You did your job.
Mm-hmm.
And so Matt will also take 5, if you did not already. I will become the monarch.
Become the monarch.
And then
Oh, tanks.
the Aetherios has to be on the field for the coin counter to matter, correct?
It will be on the field at the beginning of the end step.
Yeah, so I could theoretically destroy Orcish Bowmaster here if I wanted.
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
You could also theoretically destroy one of the ACs that are causing problems over there.
Are they causing problems?
No,
At this point in the game,
No.
like,
They're
we've got the
friends.
land.
They're friends. It's
I
fine.
think I'm going to pay 3
They go, my brother.
and destroy your
I
3
can't
drops
attack my brother.
How so? What do you mean?
with Steel Hellkite's ability. Destroy each non-land permanent with mana value 3 whose controller was dealt damage by Steel Hellkite this turn. Activate only once each turn.
Orcish Bowmasters is not one of those.
Correct.
Okay.
Is that me too?
No, this is just on
Oh.
Matt's thing.
So does that
I'll be right
include
back.
enchantments or
It's-
just...
Yes, it's
okay.
any
yeah.
non-land permanent.
Uh,
So it would be destroying Ghostly Prison and Brenna, but
okay.
because I think because of the AC problem, I think Orcish Bowmaster is fine. And
I see how it is.
AC, how it is.
boo. I made my stance on puns well now. And then
You don't like puns, and yet you're friends with this one.
and yet I think with that I will end my turn. I will draw from the monarch.
That means I amass. I missed the last amass, so I'm gonna do that too.
And I will have to discard to hand size.
And I will ping.
Okay, and it is 2 o'clock as a time check.
Yeah.
Okay. Then on Deanna's untap, I will untap my artifacts.
You get your god back.
Ta-da! I am a god, you dull creature. So am I still devoted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not. So it's not a creature.
Stuff's about to happen to me, right? So play, and then
It is
dip,
but an
and
enchantment.
then I draw. Well, this was revealed.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna
then
draw.
Matt has a ping.
So I
And then
amass.
this stays revealed. And
I
it's
will
not.
ping. Manifest.
It's not a land, so I can't. Well, this seems like a good thing to do at this point.
At this point. Oh no.
I'm gonna play Reclamation Sage to destroy target artifact or enchantment. Who's got bad stuff?
Matt.
Cameron.
You don't. I don't have an enchantment you can destroy.
You can destroy his treasure.
I mean, okay.
What are these? Are all these
So-
artifacts?
Yeah, so these are all artifacts. The Unwinding Clock is the one that's letting me untap.
Okay.
Then these are 5/5 dragons that can destroy stuff.
They are also artifacts.
They are also artifacts.
They are this.
Yeah. Then these
Okay.
are this.
I'll get rid of one of those.
Okay.
What else?
Dragon down.
What else do I do?
Dragon down!
Dragon down!
Dragon down.
I mean, it's like I don't have that many choices right now. Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And play this thing. It's can't pronounce Clouded Mirror with flying. I can pay 1, return a land I control to owner's hand, create a 1/1 blue illusion creature token with flying.
Cool.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't know what to do.
What does your heart tell you? Let your heart be your guiding key.
Where can you block with just these two?
These 3. This is a 5/5.
That's also.
That I can pump its power if I wanted to, but not its toughness.
Oh, right, because they all untapped because of your clock.
Yes. Yes. Unfortunately, though, Osgir, not an artifact. So.
He just a giant.
Just a giant.
Oh,
Just
I'm gonna attack you with him. 3/3
On
because
my
you
birthday?
can't block. Well, you're the monarch, so he's the only one that's safe
No,
to
I'm not
attack.
pointing this out.
2, 3. Okay. So then you become the monarch again.
Yeah, and then that's my turn.
Yes.
Okay. And you're in step, you draw a card from the monarch.
And then I ping you manifest for the 2nd damage.
And then this stays. Pops open.
Wizard room.
Room.
Oof. I don't know what that room does.
It wasn't anything major. Just it would have been nice if I could get it revealed.
Oh, that, yeah. So, okay, so is there lore on the rooms? Because some of the rooms in Duskmourn seem like they're pulled from, like, from the backgrounds of the characters that are in it. Like, it seems like there's some rooms, like Study Hall and stuff, that seem like Strixhaven rooms. Or, like, twisted versions of Strixhaven, like, locations.
Yep.
Is that... Do you know if that's true?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm not, like, super... I know the idea is that the plane of Duskmourn is one giant
Are you
house.
I'm done.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And then, like,
You
it's
make
like the idea is it's like the rooms change and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so it's possible. I don't
'Cause,
know
like,
if this is the lore, but
If
it's
the
possible
rooms
that
are, like, manifesting based on the people that are in them.
like the nightmares of the people, that could definitely be.
Yeah. Because I know that there's a card in... Because Zimone is Duskmourn, and there's a card that's, like, fear of tests or something. And it specifically... Like, it has a quote from her on it. That it's like the student, like, oh no, I didn't know there was a test over this.
Yeah, I don't know if that's like that makes sense to me, but I don't know if that's like because like the whole idea is like there's Valgavoth or some demon.
Yes,
Like,
yeah, that
is-
sounds right. Yeah.
Is the
Land
house
per
Yeah.
turn,
Yeah.
second with AC. This will trigger.
Also,
a
Valgavoth
scry
looks kind of like
one.
some kind of Phantasy Star Online
yeah
creature, which
Draw.
no complaints.
Manifest. Boo.
Oh, it does. It looks like Volop in particular, like the mines boss, the robot.
And the
Except
second
it's not a
one
machine, but just
will
like the way the
trigger
face is
a
structured looks like
reveal
the
of a face,
face of Volop.
landfall. That will be another land.
And
It
they
comes
both
into
start with
play, which will be.
It would not if it's just being flipped over though. It was already on the battlefield, so it's not entering.
So that doesn't trigger landfall.
yeah, correct.
Well then, I'm putting this back. I'm gonna reveal this one.
Oh, yeah.
Trigon Predator.
Classic
Flying. When it deals damage to a player, you may destroy target artifact or enchantment that player
Or you
controls.
could not.
I've done my 2 lands. I think we are
Wait.
going to chill.
Okay, Defiler of Flesh.
Mhm.
That first paragraph,
Mhm.
I have to use that. I have to pay 2 life each time I want to use that on a single card, right? The only reason I'm asking is because it has plurals in there. As an additional cost to cast black permanent spells.
Mhm.
Each spell, those spells cost.
Yeah, 2
One
life
less.
instead of a block.
So I mean, like, can I pay that at the beginning of my turn and then just blanket applies to everything I
No,
play?
it's based on
It's
an
individual.
It's an additional cost to the spell, and then to the next spell, and then to the next spell. It's just it's plural
Okay,
just
okay.
to keep it from
Okay.
sounding like you could only do it once.
Okay, that's what I assumed, but the plurals were actually making me think that it might be more than 9. Anyway, okay.
Okay.
So anyway, now that you have a big horrible thing.
So anyway, I started blasting,
Oh, it's actually not that big.
but it is horrible.
At the risk of incurring wrath.
He does not have
you-
ghostly prison anymore.
3, 4,
Current
5,
math, you're targeting removaling something.
8 total
What are you targeting?
for Azuri's Predation.
Yes, which?
For each creature your opponents control, create a 4/4 Phyrexian Beast creature token. Each of those tokens fights a different one of those creatures. So basically, 4/4s are fighting all of your creatures.
See, this is the card I was
And-
warning you about the other day.
Yeah.
Whatever survives, survives.
So
What? How do? I don't
Okay,
know.
so he is creating, for each of our creatures, he is creating a 4/4 beast.
Okay.
That's basically going to fight each one
Okay.
individually.
Okay.
And in each of those fights, whichever survives.
Okay. So since all of mine are little babies, this is the only one that would live.
So that'll
Is it
live,
5
that'll die, but
die?
this one will die as well
Yeah,
because
because death touch.
Okay.
That'll die.
Yeah,
That'll
all
die.
of
That'll
these.
die.
If
That'll
you
die.
have a counter spell, this is a really freaking good card to spend it on.
Oh, okay. Then 1,
Oh
2.
crap! She still has that.
Yay! We all live.
It was counterspell the whole time.
Like, honestly, my board was going to be fine, but that meant he was
You
going
would
to get,
keep
like...
your commander around. I would clear their stuff up.
You would not clear any of my stuff.
Oh, because
You-
you've buffed it all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the only thing of his that would
I'm
die
gonna
would be
not do that, and
Bowmaster.
y'all
And it
can
Which
go
would
wouldn't
then come
even,
back.
because, yeah.
Yeah, it would then come back.
Now you're trapped here. You have to stay.
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Like, oh yeah, this guy. Nope.
I know you have that in your hand because I've been
No, you-
very careful about it this entire time.
Well, okay.
The problem is, I'm forgetful.
Pass then.
That's multiple times that Rob's like, cool, I'm going to win the game.
That's one big nope for me.
Okay.
Shall not pass.
Yep.
Untap
Arctic, thank you so much.
all of the things.
Appreciate
Okay.
you coming by. Hope you're having a
And
great Sunday.
Did you... No,
What?
you're the monarch. Okay.
I'm the monarch.
I
What?
am the
I'm the
monarch.
monarch.
I'm the monarch.
It's me.
I'm sad we don't have a good crown that we could use for the monarch.
There's an infinite combo on the board that I don't want anyone to realize that I figured out.
At one point in life, I had a tiara.
What?
That's all. I'm just saying, there's an infinite combo on the board that
Mhm.
You can buy me a tiara.
is a problem.
Buy me a tiara.
Oh,
On the
I'm the
board?
princess.
everybody look for the infinite combo.
Who's... You can't just say
Oh.
that.
Yeah,
That's the fun
let's
part.
see what it is.
What?
Do you know?
Yeah.
What? Something's
and it's-
happening. I don't understand.
And I guess
the English.
technically it's not infinite, but
Yeah.
it is a long combo.
It is a long combo that can immediately remove one person from the game
Yes.
What?
and potentially remove a
Solace
second
in
person
Aki's
from the
Discord. Yeah, awesome. Thank you for coming by, Arctic.
What
I
are you
appreciate
talking about? I don't understand.
Yeah,
I don't
love
either.
Arcean fam.
I'm just
I
scared.
don't either. I think it's mine, based on Rob earlier being like, oh, but... Oh, never mind. I'm not going to say anything. And then now saying something, but I don't know...
Yes.
game. You're welcome. Maybe that's the ploy, just
Yes.
seeding the thought.
Yeah, y'all now y'all be late going home because Matt will be looking for this combo the whole time.
Well, our hard out is at 3, so
Infinite combo.
Those spells
Like what you did to me that one time.
No, this is actually much easier than what I did.
Oh.
So the Strixhaven blue-red commander deck,
which one's that?
the I played it as Veyron,
Okay.
but it's the Zalfi is the starting
Okay.
one. That one, because it's all about casting instants and sorceries,
Mhm.
and if you switch the commander to Veyron, as I have done,
Yeah.
whenever you cast instant or sorcery, if it causes something to trigger, it triggers an additional time.
Mm.
And there's a lot of cards that when you cast a spell, you can cast another spell.
Mm.
Then if you cast those with an instant and sorcery, you get another one. It triggers
Oh.
twice. And so it's like not actually an infinite combo, but it's I cast an instant, which lets me cast 2 other spells for free. And then if one of those is an instant, I cast another 2 spells for free.
Yeah.
And it just
can
kind
be
of goes on.
exponential.
Yeah. And it's like it's not an infinite combo, but it sure is really annoying and it takes forever.
Okay. So
And
it
Arctic,
has
it is my
something
birthday.
to do with Salvation
Happy
Swan and
birthday.
Athreos.
Sure. I'm not saying.
But I don't know how to... So Salvation Swan, if I played my commander,
Roth, I
would
will hydrate
exile
you.
a creature. If I exile Orcish Bowmasters, it immediately returns due to Athreos, but then that stops there.
I will explain the infinite once we are beyond the point of no return.
But I want to know what it is now.
But I want to know.
Is it... Who's... You're not going to say that.
No,
either.
I'm not gonna.
Is it something to do with a monarch? At the beginning?
You should have said anything.
Known better.
It's... Yeah, I don't know how that would...
It's like a test.
Play your turn. It'll eventually come to pass.
It will eventually come to pass?
I mean,
Okay,
if
so...
the person responsible for it thinks of it, then yeah.
If it's me, I'm not gonna figure it
I
out.
don't... Well, that's my thing. Like, I don't...
Whatever's
I'm
going
not going
on,
to figure
I'm
it out
not
either.
a part
Alright,
of it.
land per turn, another planes.
I don't know that I'm a part of it. So
I don't know if I'm involved.
I'm just here.
So, I
You guys have knowledge, I do not, so I have no idea what's happening.
will... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
If
9,
I'm a
10,
part of
11.
it, I was not
Okay,
implicit.
so...
I did not agree to this combo.
I didn't agree to it.
Uh,
There was no meeting.
1, 2, 3, 4 for Giora's Familiar. Flying, historic spells, you cast cost 1 less to cast. It is a bird, so
Bird,
Salvation
bird.
Swan triggers. Exile up to 1 target creature you control without flying. Return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a flying counter on it at the beginning of the next end step. So... now I'm not sure.
I
This is-
love you.
This is like how do
Sorry to
you
torture you.
how you like live in his head rent free. Tell him there's an infinite combo and then not yell at it.
Okay, so I'm going to exile Orcish. Okay, you stupid. Now I'm thinking about this too hard.
What have you done?
Okay, so if I exile Orcish Bowmasters, Athreos immediately brings it back. Because when a creature with a coin counter on it dies or is put into exile, return that card to the battlefield under your control. But then nothing else happens after that, right?
Correct.
Because there's no other triggers off of that. Because it's not a bird. And it then wouldn't have a coin counter on it. I would have to replace the coin counter at the end of my turn. But it would have flying? No, it wouldn't. Because it wouldn't have flying.
Is it the monarch? I don't understand. I don't know what's happening.
Ah!
Whisper it to me.
There are many different potential components to this combo,
Yes.
but there are essential components that have to
Okay.
That does
do
not.
their thing.
Okay, I don't
Whisper
think
it
it's
to
mine. I don't know. I'm gonna do the Orcish Bowmasters thing now. So I'm banishing Orcish Bowmasters because of the coin counter. It immediately comes back and will enter the battlefield. It will amass this, and it will ping a damage. There's no like single health creature to ping a damage to. I'll ping your manifest again.
Okay.
And then with Jorah's Familiar and Defiler of Flesh, I will reduce the cost of Brina, so she's essentially at 3 again to summon. So 1. 2, 3, to bring in Brina, who is also a bird. So Salvation Swan triggers again. Orcish Bowmasters doesn't have a coin counter on it, so that doesn't matter now. But Defiler of Flesh.
My grandma texted me.
We'll do Defiler of Flesh. We'll banish it with Salvation Swan. But Defiler of Flesh, before it's banished, whenever you cast a black permanent spell, Brina, target creature you control gets +1 and +1 and gains menace until end of turn. So that'll be Salvation Swan.
Okay. My swan has menace.
It's a, yes, as God intended.
Yes. That's the like Jurassic Park thing of like the kid isn't afraid of the bird. It's like you've clearly never been attacked by by a swan before, or a goose.
Cool. Okay, so
It's a 6-foot turkey.
It's like, yes, and that should horrify you.
That doesn't look very scary. It looks more like a 6-foot turkey. Just
okay,
6-foot
so
turkey. Gut you.
Salvation Swan is currently a 6/6 flyer with menace, and I will throw it at Rob.
6/6 flyer.
Yeah, with menace. Because you do have 2 flyers. Shoot, maybe I don't want to throw it at you then. You have 1 flyer. You only have the 1 flyer.
I only have the 1 flyer because you killed my Thopter.
Cameron knows what the infinite combo is.
I do.
I'm gonna throw it at Cameron.
I will take 6.
On his birthday!
I'm at 4 on my birthday.
Wait. Ah, shoot! But then I don't get the extra effects.
Correct.
I changed my mind. I throw it at Deanna.
Monarch?
Deanna, 6/6 at you.
I guess I'll block some of it.
It
It's
is
a
a
menace.
menace,
Oh,
so
so I
unless
can't
you have
block
2
it?
flyers, you can't
Oh, well
block it.
then here you go.
Okay.
How much is 6?
6.
Yeah.
So there's that, and I get to draw a card and put 2 1/1 counters on something. I'll put them on Bowmasters, and then end step will put
What?
because Salvation Swan returns it to the field with flying, but it's already on the field, so it can't be returned with flying, right?
It was exiled and then returned.
But
It
but
was-
it's returned with the coin counter.
The coin counter is going on right now.
So I'm not 100% sure on that. Like,
So okay.
so it could be something where because it's still coming
Salvation
back from
Swan,
exile.
return it to the battlefield under its owner control with a flying counter on it at the beginning of the next end step. Beginning of the next end step, it's not there anymore.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, it
Yeah.
was, so it returned
'Cause
not
it-
at that time.
yeah,
'cause
so
I-
it doesn't get the oh,
But
yeah.
Defiler of Flesh is returning at that time, so it gets flying.
Yeah, because I think it's creating a delayed trigger.
yeah, you're right.
And then I also get to draw with the Monarch.
Are those little wing tokens to signify that's a flyer?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Okay, so I'm done.
You got little wings. He's a little chicken.
I will go to my turn.
What is the infinite combo?
I will.
We're coming out. What is
I must know.
will
I must have these answers. One who knows
If
nothing
you
can
don't-
understand
If
nothing.
we're still playing in 30 minutes, you don't figure it out by then. Then maybe I'll reveal it.
Someone end this game right now.
Are you sure?
No. I don't like the way you said that.
I will pay 6. I'll cast Soul of New Phyrexia.
What is this?
It is a trampling 6/6, and then I can
Oh.
pay 5 mana to give permanents I control indestructible until
Oh.
end of turn.
Oh.
And then if it's in my graveyard, I can exile it from there and pay 5 to give permanents I control indestructible.
I think Aetherios is a creature at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
I'm going to play Wayfarer's Bauble.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to give Steel Hellkite cannot be blocked.
I don't like that.
Well, the good news is I don't think I'm attacking you. So I'm going to attack Rob for 5. Cannot be blocked.
So you get to draw a card,
So I get to draw a card.
and I get to play 2 counters, and then I get to amass and ping damage. So amass the orcs here, counters here, ping damage to Rob.
Okay. And then Rob takes 5. Okay. And then I don't think I want to activate.
This is probably the most evenly paced game
Yeah.
of Commander I've ever seen.
I'm going to pay 2 mana and cast Moonsilver Key.
What is that?
So I'm going to then activate both it and Wayfarer's Bauble.
I don't have an idea.
And so Wayfarer or Moonsilver Key, I can sacrifice it to search my library for an artifact card with a mana ability or a basic land, reveal them and put them in my hand. Then Wayfarer's Bauble, I can search for a basic land, put it into the battlefield tapped. So I'm going to just do both of those searches at the same time. And then I'm also going to sacrifice one of my Wellsprings to get another basic into my hand while I'm there.
Okay.
So I'll put
All the land.
Mountain into my hand.
Okay, so if I put a coin counter on Brina, and Brina left the field and came back
A
with the
mountain
coin
into
counter,
play.
Salvation Swan would trigger, but then Brina would no longer have a coin counter on it, so it wouldn't matter.
Okay.
Then I'm going to get a Soul Ring with my Silver Key.
I promise you, it is a very simple combo.
I have no idea what's going on.
That's actually infinite? Infinite to do what?
I'm not gonna say.
Infinite to deck myself? Infinite to win?
I'm not gonna give you any more details until either you figure it out or the game's over.
If you get it right, you get a cookie.
Or we need to leave.
Okay.
We just have to be back and, to pick up the boys.
I want to figure it out
out.
because I want to
I'm
know
gonna-
what's going
I'm
on.
going to play that Mountain for turn.
Is it that Orcish Bowmasters can damage itself?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm going to then tap that Mountain to cast a Soul Ring. I'm going to tap Soul Ring for 2 mana, sacrifice it to Osgir, and then reanimate it
Oh, of course. Nice.
to get 2
Jeez.
Soul Rings.
Yeah, you didn't see that coming as soon as he said that Osgir could reanimate artifacts. I was just like, oh cool, 4 mana right off the bat.
And then I am going to end my turn. So during your turn, I will untap my artifacts.
Okay. Listen, I need to draw some good stuff, or I'm basically just dead right now. Okay. So I pick this, and then I flip this. Oh, there's a dinosaur.
I don't remember if I shuffled, so I'm going to shuffle.
I'm gonna pay this and this.
We're the ramp decks over here. Look at how many lands you have. Jeez.
Cultivate. I can search library for 2 basic lands, reveal them, put one in the
I will
battlefield,
say,
one tap.
the first time I played this deck, even as the
One to
precon,
hand.
I got all the basics out of my deck. Just like
Oh, huh.
there's so many
Jeez.
like ways of like not necessarily always like putting them into play,
Yeah.
but like
But drawing it.
drawing basics or like
Searching for 'em.
Micah Wellspring. If you reanimate it, nets you 6 basics out of your deck.
I
Like-
did this.
Okay.
Do I need to flip this over and shuffle?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. When you finish, the top card will be revealed.
And I put in a land.
Sorry, I
on
didn't
the
mean to torture you,
battlefield.
but
Yeah. So you'll
Oh, you
draw.
are.
So I'll draw.
I
you
mean,
say.
it took me a long time to figure it out. So.
Well, it took Cameron 2 seconds, and that's the part that's bothering me.
Cameron's also been playing Magic for many more years than we
You
have.
drew. I am ass.
I drew, and then I didn't play my original,
So your top card's flipped over.
and I didn't play my first land. So I have this one to play,
Okay.
which made me draw this one,
Mm-hmm.
and then flip.
So you draw again. I am ass again.
Oh, look, it's a sand.
It's your boy.
What's that?
Ping your manifest.
Okay. And then you get also gain life or put counters on things.
Yeah,
for your 2
I'll
lands.
do game life. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Jeez Louise.
This deck is different. I'm used to playing decks where you're constantly putting counters on things, and you just don't with this deck.
I'll just do this. 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2,
This deck is fun.
3.
It's
Yeah. Simone's really cool. Like this is my first time like
1,
seeing that version of her.
It
2,
is
3.
awful to go against 1v1.
Yeah.
It's a really good 1v1 deck
I can-
because it's
Oh,
just
keep
constantly.
and tap.
I can see that too because like at nothing else, you're getting a blocker every
Yeah,
turn.
Sphinx.
Yeah.
Like just getting a bonus blocker every single turn.
Usually
is so
multiple.
good.
Pulls.
Flying. I can pay 2 and a water to draw a card, then put counter on him.
Okay.
I guess I don't know. I could do that, I suppose. So I could pay 2 and a water, and put a counter on him for
For funsies.
Shits and giggles.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
So, are you drawing a card off that?
Huh?
Yes,
Yes.
you are drawing a card.
Cool.
I get draw. Okay.
I'll mass again. Ping your manifest.
Oh, a Kraken.
A land. Boo. Oh, I knew that.
Yeah.
Dang it. Well, at least you don't get it.
It's about sending a message.
I don't have monies, so.
It's not about the mana.
Yeah.
It's about sending a message.
Not about the manifest.
It's it's about the infinite combo.
I don't know what to do. Everyone's large. I'm always terrible at like when
Yeah.
to attack and
Combat
when not
math
to
is
attack.
one of the most difficult parts of the game.
Yeah.
Is that especially in Commander when it's a lot more difficult of like
Gotta
it's a 5/5.
be able to also
because it's-
defend for 3 people.
Exactly. It's not just can I survive this person's next attack. It's
What do you have?
he got big boys.
4/4 flyer, 2/5, 3/5 flyer, 3/3, 12/12, 4/7 indestructible flyer.
If I have death touch and attack somebody, will they die?
Yes,
The-
except for
The
indestructible.
creature would die. They would not. Just to clarify.
fair.
Just to clarify
No,
that.
that's what I meant.
Yes, yeah. If they blocked, then they would die. That creature would die unless it was Matt's indestructible creature.
AKA don't attack Matt.
Yeah, but yeah. Basically meaning don't attack Matt because he will.
I don't know. Can I just attack you?
You could attack me. You
Attack you then. I don't know. Yes.
with what?
This.
Okay, so it is tapped.
Yes.
I will block. I mean, I can make my creatures indestructible.
Oh.
So.
Well, then I'll attack him. You.
You're attacking Rob.
I'm just like, I
Which
don't
means
have...
you draw a card.
You get to draw a card. I get to put 2 counters. So I'll put those here. And then I get to amass and ping a damage.
Oh, no, now the Sphinx were next to each
Double
other.
ping
1,
damage
2,
to
3,
you.
4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect.
Bean?
Okay.
I'm done.
Also, I'll call out the card Deanna drew will bounce a bunch of stuff. Just as a be
what,
aware.
What I just picked?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just as a be aware for everyone.
Be aware.
Land
Be
for
aware.
turn.
Be
Oh,
aware of
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Scry?
So for the subject of not making the game go on forever,
Y'all might want to kill me.
um,
I can make this game go on. I have other things that can also bring other stallers back into my hand that I've chosen not to do because I know people need to go home.
no.
I could continue to stall this game infinitely.
I
if
will
wanted to.
make sure this game never
You
ends.
never leave. You're trapped here.
Scry, put it back on top.
My sea
Draw it
monsters
with
declare you
AC,
stay.
manifest.
Yeah. If the game never ends, y'all never leave. But, like power of friendship
You're
forever.
just trapped in this infinite magic game. Figure out the combo. So I don't
I'm
have
trying.
to do that to you. So I don't have to do things to y'all. Wait, what is it? It's number of... Oh, okay. So that's these. Do these count?
No,
Just-
because that is not an island. It is not land-island.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. So, yeah.
Okay. That is manifested. Then I will second land per turn. Scry. Put on top, draw off of AC, then manifest. Oh, no, not manifest because it's the second trigger on her, so this will be revealed. Eudora, Grave Gardener. Whenever another non-token creature I control dies,
Did he
I may
draw?
return it to the
Oh,
battlefield
he
face down
drew an
under
extra card.
owner's control. It's a forest land.
There's that. There's the ping.
I've drawn twice.
Hey, we
Twice?
Yeah.
Twice.
Oh, my mom texted me.
Ping.
I'm going to exile 6 cards to to help pay for the cost of this next card.
I don't like this.
Are we going on a cruise? Are we digging through time?
We are digging through time.
What does that mean?
Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put 2 of them into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. But I get to discount it for how many cards I. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
A perfectly balanced card that has never caused any problems in competitive formats.
What? What? Okay. Those go to hand. Okay. There's 5, 6 for 7 for Beanstalk Giant.
Guess who's back? Well, I guess.
Its power and strength is equal to my lands in play. So that is 1, 2, 3, 15. 15. I will also tap 2, 3, 4, 5 for Tatiova, Benthic Druid.
Ooh.
Landfall, whenever land enters, you gain 1 life and draw a card. And pass. Well, no. Where do I swing? I need to swing, but things.
Who are you going to swing at?
That's the question. Everyone's got things.
Yes, everyone has
How many-
lots of things. Big things. So many things.
Yes.
Other people have said how impressive those things are.
I will hold off.
Best in class, never been done.
Okay. You're holding off. Okay, so at the end, at your end step, I will pay 2 and tap Mikokoro so that everyone draws a card.
Okay.
And that means I amass an orc army and I ping 3 damage. Ping, ping, ping.
So I draw.
Yes.
Does the 8 card roll?
No, only at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so then my
now
turn.
the big chunkers are coming out.
I-
Now they show up.
Untap this. I untap this.
It's like I'm gonna go see
Untap,
the again
untap,
at
untap.
8:30 a.m.
On
Untap.
Friday.
on
Okay.
Friday. Damn off. You'll be up early.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be
Okay,
working.
so draw. Okay. Okay, so
Wow.
I will
Everything's like selling out still.
pay
throughout
1
next
white
week.
mana and 2 life to summon Viscopa Guildmage.
Probably because everyone's off. They're taking.
When I cast a black permanent, Defiler of Flesh will get +1/+1 and gain Menace. It already has Menace.
Double menace.
So you have to block it so many times.
You definitely have to block it with 2
That's
creatures now.
obviously
Does
how it
Menace
works.
stack?
No.
It just
I was
requires
joking.
2 creatures, not an extra creature.
I will.
'Cause it's 2 or more. Is how menace is
Oh, okay.
worded. So, although if you had something that like this could only be blocked by 1 creature,
Land
and then you gave it
return,
menace,
It,
then it couldn't be
Shambling
blocked.
Vent enters tap.
because you can't
Oh.
meet both
Yeah.
of those.
Then I will tap, tap to play Abiding Grace. At the beginning of my end step, I will gain 1 life. That's an enchantment. And
Focus enchantment.
okay, so
Okay, so here is the plan.
You have 1 flyer.
Yes.
You have 2 flyers.
Yes.
And you have
2
multiple
flyers.
You have 2 flyers. Cool. Okay.
You'd think Body of Knowledge, just based on its art, would be able to fly, but...
So I will...
Yeah,
so,
I
okay,
think
so
AC
Defiler of
double
Flesh
reach.
is 7/7 right now, because it gave itself +1. Um, I will
I guess he can't...
enter my battle phase. I will use it to attack you.
Deep enough,
Okay.
He could get enough leverage.
Okay.
Or
So-
launch. He can launch it.
So you have
You see
effects.
whales
Yeah,
breach
so I will
it.
draw a card, and I will place 2 more 1/1 counters on it.
Okay.
So it is now a 9/9
Okay.
flying with menace.
Okay.
I don't like the way you're smiling.
Well, I'm more time concerned.
Okay, so any no blockers, right?
Just tell him what it is.
So, for the sake of this, I have a way at instant speed of destroying all creatures,
Jeez.
which would technically save me.
Okay,
But assuming
Okay.
that happened, would completely stall the game back a long way.
I mean...
what's the text? What's the wording?
Destroy all creatures; they can't be regenerated.
It wouldn't matter. I have an instant that gives it indestructible.
Oh, okay.
I mean...
So okay, then yes.
So
What?
You know-
9/9 attacking you. I will pay 2 white, 2 black, and then 2 more to activate both effects of Viscopa Guildmage to give Defiler of Flesh lifelink. And whenever you gain life this turn, each opponent loses that much life. So
Okay.
all of you are losing 9 life.
okay.
I died.
That's just an ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So unless somebody, I'm gonna add a white mana,
Okay.
and then I am going to sacrifice it to draw a card. So you have a ping.
Oh, a ping. Why is that?
A ping?
You have a.
No, I know, but like, I don't like the fact that you're drawing a card. I know I'm nervous, so I'll ping. I don't know. I'll ping. Well, I don't care. I'll ping. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I mean, unless you're gonna actually play something, and now I'm nervous that you are.
Destroy.
We're at the end, right? Basically, unless
So,
you just
unless
drew
unless I
a
can
counter.
I can stop Defiler.
Yeah.
As an individual.
Yeah.
So.
So I'm gonna ping.
Then ping this.
Why?
Read the card.
He's the trust
Whenever
issues.
it's dealt damage, draw that many cards. I ping Body of Knowledge.
Draw.
And I'll ping it again.
Draw.
And I'll ping it again. But that has to stop at some point. But I just
No.
deck
No,
you.
you choose.
deck me.
Yeah.
Right. But then... Okay.
Yeah. So you basically make a
And you
arbitrarily
make a
large
massive
army.
army. I'm out of the game.
Okay.
There's the combo.
Yeah. So that,
Oh.
yeah.
Well, that's why I didn't find it. Because I wasn't
Wait,
looking at your
so
cards.
what happened?
So his card over here has when it takes damage, he draws a card,
okay.
and then it has its power and toughness are equal to the number of cards in his hand.
Okay.
And then so whenever he draws a card, Orcish Bowmaster pings it, or
Okay.
pings something.
So-
if he chooses to keep pinging it, it will grow at the same rate it's taking damage. So Bowmaster can never kill it,
Okay.
and so it makes him draw his whole deck.
He decks.
Wow.
And so that's the again,
Well, but it's a May, right?
Draw.
Oh, no. It's
Yeah.
just draw.
yeah. So again, it's not infinite because
It'll run out eventually.
Right.
well, and Matt has no way of like leveraging that into hitting somebody else.
Okay.
It is
Yeah,
just-
because at
it's
the end
just
of it, like, I would deck him and then just get to ping someone else for a damage after he draws his last card.
yeah,
Okay.
It is just a way to immediately remove me from the
one
game.
person.
Okay.
And then now he has a massive army and
Oh.
then can fight y'all.
Yeah, because then I would have
You would
a
amass
massive
off
Your
the
army
lines.
is that big, yeah.
Cool, but you don't have a way to counter Defiler of Flesh,
I'm gonna use that white mana to sacrifice Mind Stone and draw a card.
and then I'll ping someone else.
Okay, and then I will die, and so you will.
So Matt destroyed
So Matt will
everybody.
get it.
9 damage to everyone.
I died.
Ah!
Good game.
Yeah, so I had like return creatures.
Okay,
to
what
their
time
owner's
is it?
hands and stuff.
It is
2:40.
2:45.
Okay, chat, people watching, thank you for hanging out. We appreciate you all. Thank you for coming by for the birthday stream. Catch people around and in Discords. Big shout out to our friends Matt and Rob.
Yeah.
Which camera am I waving at? This one?
I guess either of them.
Hi.
Camera 1, camera 2.
And really appreciate y'all coming by, hanging out with us for the weekend.
Happy birthday, bud.
We will catch everyone later. Bye.